Hey everybody, and welcome to the Spring Horror Live Draw event. I am your host AJ. Welcome to Forbidden Panel, and we are doing this live. Way! I'm here in the office, the FPHQ, and I'm here with Joel and
What's up,
Justin.
What's up?
We have Joey on the camera, streaming in from live cam, and I'm going to bring him up here in a second. We are drawing today stuff that reminds us of spring horror and spring horror stories. Yeah, it's kind of dark for us over here, but for you, it's kind of bright. So that's kind of cool. It kind of works out for you guys.
It does.
Nobody has started drawing yet. We're getting started going. Joel, what are you going to be working on today?
I got a few ideas in my head. Give me a quick second to get some pencil down. There's a lot of, there's the problem when you can't think of what to do versus you have too much in your brain to do.
Right.
But I'm going to be on it. Also, I'm trying not to keep just watching you. Like, keep your eyes on your own homework,
Right.
Like, come on, man. Or like this, we're taking a test, bro. What are you doing?
Joey, we got Joey over here on the live stream. What you got going on there, Joey?
A lot of lag, apparently. I've got a bunch of what turned out to be a bunch of giant evil space bunnies are going to be chasing some citizens. We'll see how it turns out, but that's kind of how it evolved while I was working on the roughs of it. I know I want to do giant rabbits, and then as I was doing it, a little story kind of emerged and idea evolved, and we'll see.
Right on.
We've got Eric joining us in on the chat. Hi, Eric. How you doing? If you're there, Eric, go ahead and chat in and chime in. Have any questions or comments, let us know. Space bunnies are awesome, Joey. That's I love how you have people running away from them. That's awesome.
Yeah, we'll see.
Justin, what do you got going on?
I am doing an illustration of Eostre, who is the pagan goddess of spring and rebirth. Her name is where the word Easter came from. So yeah, that's what I'm working. As usual, I pre-did my pencils so I could just do the inks because, like I've said before, no one wants me to sketch for 4 hours. It's not entertaining.
And in light pencil, so no one can ever see it but us.
Yeah.
Especially when we're doing this for 3 hours and not 4.
Oh, it is 3 hours. Yeah. My bad.
I always forget that too, and then I realize I have so much less time than I gave myself.
Joe, how did I lose an hour? Is it daylight savings time?
There's the real horror of spring.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what you guys should draw, is just like the sand time thing.
Yeah.
Sands of time.
That actually would be a good theme.
So are you doing something serious this time, Joel, or keep on with your usual SpongeBob-y type?
Oh, I'm not going serious. Not right. Not this time.
If anybody else has decided to join us in the spring draw at home, we'd love to see what you got going. Share with us some images and stuff. Shoot it over to us, forbiddenpanel@gmail.com, and we'll share it. Eric is doing pretty good. That's good to hear, Eric. It's good to see you. We haven't seen or heard from you in a while.
Hey, what's up, Eric?
Yo.
Everybody's saying hi. Yeah. So, guys, how have you been doing? We haven't had you live on the show in a minute.
How long has it been? It's been
Since the last live draw, it's been a while, but since the last panel cast that you guys have been on together, it's been a while too.
Yeah, I think the last time we were all together was the D&D game, right?
Yeah, December.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In case you guys missed out, we played a very awesome game of D&D in December. 7 hours of Dungeons and Dragons madness.
That ended in a TPK.
That ended in us burning our characters in the fire pit.
Yeah, but that was
That was probably
epic.
my favorite part.
That was epic.
it's pretty epic considering we improv the whole thing.
The lighting was low enough that if anybody had watery eyes or a tear, like you could maintain your dignity, you know, over throwing away a non-existent character that had no family or stake in the game, but still, you know, that's yeah, that was pretty epic.
It was a fun game. If you guys, if you have a chance or time, it's a good watch while you're working on stuff. So go ahead and check out our YouTube channel and look up the D&D game that we had, and maybe play it in the background while you're working on stuff because it's a lot of fun. If not, then I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to watch 7 hours. 7 hours of other people playing D&D. I would want to do it myself.
You can always just fast forward to when we were all killed.
I guess we should give a spoiler warning.
Oh, sorry, spoiler alert.
Well, I already said it ended in a TPK, so which is also going to be the name of my next band.
Right on. Fuck yeah. Oh.
You can curse. It's okay. I think your boss knows you curse.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and you know what? Sometimes we have to toot together because it ain't easy for a boss being my boss has a hard run. She works real hard. So, but yeah, that's
Is that a new Princess Mononoke shirt? There, Joel?
Oh no, so this is actually his last name's Hendricks. Hendricks, he does art, and this is like 100% his style. He does all kinds of just really awesome stuff, and I bought a shirt from him. I think it's Martin Hendricks.
Nice.
And yeah,
That's
so
cool.
and this is honestly one of the way less intricate things he does. He tends to do a lot of pattern, just wicked.
Yeah.
I'll have to show you.
I like
I'll have to
that
show
style.
you later. Yeah, it's very he does stuff that kind of looks. It's got a style that's so perfect looking, but it's actually hand done. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
paint to the point where it looks illustrator,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
but hand done. And so, yeah.
I thought it was Mononoke. I saw the wolf.
Well, I
No,
would
it looks like, Gollum and all.
I wouldn't have
goblins
thought
and
that.
stuff, but it looks awesome.
That's like kind of top running for one of my favorite Miyazaki films.
It's my favorite.
It's I mean
Mononoke.
it's definitely the most brutal, but epic. I'm not knocking any of the other movies. I mean, I really love kind of everything that came out of
Grave of the Fireflies for me is most brutal.
Okay. I actually didn't get to see that one.
Oh, you should, because
Okay.
it's all of stuff.
Yeah, it's
What's
rough.
its what's its
keep a box of Kleenex nearby.
oh, okay.
Right.
Is it Dancer in the Dark? Like, have you guys ever seen
Oh
that?
yeah, that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Jacob the Liar.
Okay. Dude, okay. I'm fucking there we go. I'm on it. I am on it. You got me sold.
But yes, Mononoke is great. I love it. Every time I see it come by in IMAX format, I'll go see it in the theaters.
I'm always, I like to kind of argue that, this idea of turning everything animated into a live action thing is I don't really want it all the time because I think some things in their original
Live
art,
action.
like for instance, they wanted to do like a live action Mononoke, right?
Right.
I don't really want that. I love the art. I love how it was delivered.
Right.
It's like saying I want a hamburger pizza, which actually does taste pretty good. But if I want a hamburger, I could just, you know what I mean? Like the art form it was given, I already preferred that way. I don't really.
I like fusion food.
Yeah.
I'm Korean Mexican. I
Damn,
like fusion
that
food.
wasn't the best, and
No, that wasn't the
metaphor.
best analogy.
Because I even said I was like, yeah, but I actually like a hamburger pizza. I just mean, animation is its own. It's like stage versus film, like
And Dot versus the Kangaroo was great.
So, I wouldn't want to see. I don't want to see that one. I like the anime of it. And I want it to stay there.
I agree. I don't want to see Mononoke in live action, but like I said, when it pops up on IMAX, I go see
Oh
it.
yeah, absolutely. I'm glad that these are times where that's something that is happening in big theaters.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
every year our theater up there during
Yeah.
the summer they run all his movies.
Yeah, and the occurrence now of even more just like anime in general. or
Yeah.
just other types of film. All the retro viewings that you can go to and see older films on like a Tuesday for $5. Like
Yeah.
that's a thing at a lot of theaters. So that
Eric is doing pencils on a monkey.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, I love the classic theaters and the $5 showings and stuff like that they have nowadays. Those are great. But I love that they're bringing back all the old Akira movies and Ghost in the Shell and all that stuff back to the theaters so I can see them again on the big screen.
I mean, a lot of them I never got to see on a big screen. The best I got was a VHS copy, and then eventually maybe DVD on a big TV. And I know I've taken people who hadn't seen some classic movies on the big screen before, and they felt like they had never seen that movie before,
Right.
and they'd seen it 1,000 times on TV in passing, and then they're like, oh my God.
Well, like last year, my favorite horror movie is Hellraiser, and I had never seen it. on
Oh,
the big screen,
yeah. That is one, and they'll do 1 and 2.
Yeah, and it came to our theater, and I went and saw it. It was awesome. It was so great to see it.
Oh, you'd never seen it in the theater?
No, because when it came out, I was like 15
Oh, yeah.
or something, and my parents rented it, and I was like, "Holy crap!" So yeah, I never heard of it until it came out on VHS. But
I only ever saw it in the theaters that were retroing it too.
Right, yeah.
And so it all of a sudden the scope and epicness.
My first viewing of it was in a drive-in.
oh,
I mean, that
So
was
seeing him, Uncle Frank, crawl out of the bed in a drive-in.
Yeah.
You know?
like, I don't care if you're an adult or you're a kid, like that, those movies still get in. They're still scary now.
Right.
Cool.
Oh no, Hellraiser and Alien are one of my favorites. They're my top.
Still can jilt your adult knowledge of, okay, I'm not looking for the box. Even if I found it, definitely not touching it. So I'm not worried about that happening to me. But just the sheer concepts that were thrown at you and the visuals. Again, technology is great. CG and all the things that we're doing with movies now.
I have the Lament configuration fuzzy dice hanging. Right there.
But look what they did without all that. There's still so many movies that hold their own. No digital effect. Scaring the crud out of you.
That would kill me.
Clearly.
That you can see me. My fuzzy.
I don't know what it is. My internet might just be shitty.
Yeah, it just sounded briefly like you were outside, maybe on a boat.
My fuzzy dice. My fuzzy Lament dice.
Yeah. Awesome. Remember you got them because they were the last pair they had.
And Justin was mad at me.
Not mad at you. Mad at the whole situation.
Well, I'm gonna pull Joey from the stream right now because he's all black screen until he.
Yeah.
We'll see you in a few, Joey. And there we go. Hey, Eric, if you're interested in joining the stream, let me know and I'll shoot you the link. You're drawing an alien.
Yeah. But then also, I mean, I drew eggs. I think I might have messed up, dude. And what day is Easter? Is it even? Did I mess up?
No, Easter spring.
Okay, but I mean, is it in March?
No, it's in April.
Oh, sorry everybody for me not knowing that.
Well, it changes. That's the thing with Easter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Since it was swiped from pagan holiday, it's the first full moon. It's the Sunday after the first full moon of spring.
Okay.
So it's still very regulated by pagan beliefs. Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make
And
sure.
it's still spring.
Okay. I was like, okay, because if I totally botched that, then this picture. But hey, guess what? I'm too deep into it. It's getting drawn.
Right.
It's getting drawn. Sorry.
Too late now.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, Eostre, she's the goddess of spring, and that's where they got the word Easter from.
I just, again, it will always just make me laugh at how much of celebrated things and visualness I don't know how to put those words, but the derivatives of where these visuals come from being used, in holidays,
Mm-hmm.
but their original origins would definitely not want to be talked about or even brought up that that's a thing,
Right.
but whatever. I do think it is. I have gone to, I do enjoy putting cool stuff into a plastic Easter egg and watching a kid find it. But other than that, I'm just going to go for the barbecue.
I'm a fan because it usually involves a ham.
Yeah, if there's some tasty grub, like, dude, holidays, like, I don't know who's gonna knock any holiday. You'd be like, oh yeah, it's for whatever. And I'm like, sweet, I love trees too. Whatever you got, whatever holiday.
All right, I'm gonna come in with my handy cam, and we're gonna get a shot of what everybody's working on. Yeah, give me a second. And here we go. As you can see now, boom. I don't know if you can see, the light might be a little dark, but
You want me to flip it around?
no, it's cool.
Sure.
Aliens coming out of Easter eggs. That one's very pretty. And there you go. As I kick the camera.
Yeah.
And we're going to go ahead and have Joey back. Hi, Joey. Can you hear us, Joey? Maybe not.
No.
Hello, text. Hello.
Am I back on? Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear us?
No.
Joey, can you hear us?
Am I back on? Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Can you hear us?
No.
All right then. Don't worry, everybody. We've been having our own technical difficulties all week. So,
It happens.
Forbidden Panel, we are everything if not professional.
Check.
Do. Oh, we'll let Joey go ahead and keep futzing with that while we keep chugging along here. Any particular spring memories you guys have?
Spring memories.
Not much. I mean, family always got together for Easter, but it was more just about food and getting together than anything else, really. But I do like ham and deviled eggs, so.
I love deviled eggs, but there is a cost that is paid when you've decided to consume too many. And I don't need to tell anyone. If you've paid that cost, If you haven't, you need to find that out for yourself. But basically, the idea that you would have to mess up a room so stank that you'd have to leave it because you can't be with yourself in that room. But man, they taste good.
And it's funny because if anyone ever told me, it's like, oh, you could never eat a dozen eggs. Well, if you make, deviled eggs, suddenly It's not that hard.
Well, technically, you're not really eating a dozen. You're eating half dozen.
Right.
Yeah.
Unless you eat, 24 deviled eggs.
Right.
Yeah, but it depends on like I said, how the people make them and pack that. Some people put a little dollop.
Some people put all the yolk in there
Oh,
and
man.
toss the other half.
Dude, it's like that the egg white part's barely holding together. There's so much stuff on top of it. And there's no way to do it. Like you gotta do it a little sloppy. You got a napkin.
I made deviled eggs one time with bacon and jalapenos in them.
Ooh, see? That's what I'm saying.
And it was quite delicious.
And that's how a person realizes when they do a back count that, they might have consumed 10.
And why has none of that ever shown up here in any of our live draws, Justin?
I don't know. Well,
Or at our after Christmas parties?
not a bad idea. Every time we do the potlucks, I always just think of crock pot stuff. But yeah, some deviled eggs would be good.
I mean, it'd be horrible in this room.
At that price, we'd have to like stagger and like
We'd have to expand out to the rest of the house and kick Alicia out.
like today we're doing what we're
Save
doing.
that for outdoor events.
You guys have never seen this garage door open, but you are today because only a complete open of the airlock is going to allow us to do this. So
We've decided to have deviled egg day.
yeah, that's yeah.
Is that a wise idea? Probably not.
Damn, you guys, that sounds so tasty.
That's what we should do, is have a themed potluck. So the next potluck we have to have it like either a deviled egg type potluck or a pot roast potluck, or like we all pick a dish and we bring our best version of that dish.
Ooh, I will find a place that will make it because you don't maybe want my cooking is not. There may be some things I might say I have a talent potentially at. I can feed myself. And I can feed other people if you're hungry. But no one's coming to my restaurant. Unless I hire other people. So, but I'm willing to try. Do you remember Jiffy? The little blue boxes that you can make muffins and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. For a minute, I was just like, these are awesome. So I started making a bunch of little stuff with those. And adding a little something here, a little something extra. And people really liked them. I'm like, what do you do? And I'm like, I don't know. There's about 5 pieces of instruction on the side of the box. That's what happened. You ever use those?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, man.
those cornbread.
Oh, the cornbread
Great.
makes you look like you actually can make cornbread.
You gonna eat your cornbread?
I made that a couple times when I make that chili bake
Mm-hmm.
with the chili inside the cornbread. That's what I use. I use the Jiffy.
Yeah. I mean, it's just so reliable and yum and easy.
And Jiffy.
Yes, Jiffy.
I don't know. I'm a pretty decent cook. I didn't get this fat for no reason.
Yes, you are.
So I could throw that on the barbecue. Joey makes some mean stews, though.
All of that.
Do stews,
Like,
chili,
I had
soups.
coffee today. That's all I put in my body. And we were already sitting down. We were in trouble. I'm gonna chew this corner of the table if you don't mind, because it
I
looks,
got pizza in the fridge.
It looks
Mix
pretty-
something up.
it looks pretty sturdy. Yeah, I'm not gonna
I
argue.
also got wings in the fridge too.
Yeah, because we spent at least the last 8 minutes talking about tasty, yummy food. So, yeah,
Well, it is spring.
yeah.
The holidays. What'd you do for St. Patty's Day, Joey?
I went to in Redlands. They have a nice Irish pub, the Three Stags. It's fancy Irish, and they had like a good band, like a Irish folk band going on. So I got my corned beef and cabbage and some whiskey. I checked all boxes in one evening. It was nice.
Nice. What about you
I
guys?
had intended to make my own batch, but it was man, I couldn't find a small enough batch of corned beef, and I was not going to sit on like 4 pounds of corned beef just by myself because that would be terrible.
Just blowing out your fridge.
Just yeah, exactly.
I wish I had something exciting to tell you. It had worked. I needed to work. I didn't do anything, honestly. But I've had some good ones in the past. So maybe next year I can have it
Yeah.
on. Wish there was. Go ahead.
It's one of those holidays that just needs to be on a weekend.
Yeah, it would be nice if that was like
fully enjoy it.
that was the national rule. Like all holidays are now being moved to the weekend. We don't care. And I understand some people work the weekend, but I used to, but I didn't work every weekend. So you still had a chance to nail, a few holidays you really dig.
Keep the conversation going. I'm gonna go potty.
Handle it.
Which means no conversation will happen while I'm gone, guys. So I apologize for the brief silence. But I will be back as soon as possible.
The sunshine.
Groovy.
It's true.
Oh,
I will be watching.
oh, good. He's watching from the bathroom.
I will be watching.
I mean, what if that's why the Wizard of Oz was behind the curtain the whole time?
That's where the bathroom is.
Yeah, pretty much. He was sitting there controlling everything, but it was pretty much also not just on a chair. It was just a green, shiny toilet. And he's like, yeah, I can't, I'm busy. Just going to make the big head and the voice happen and have no audio from back here.
Nope, it's just the echo from the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Silence.
We played D&D the day before St. Patrick's Day, and our host made corned beef Reuben sandwiches.
Ooh.
Mm.
That was very good.
I mean,
Yeah.
if for a minimum you're like don't want to be into other cultures, you're just missing out on food.
Dude, that's why I was like, how can anybody be racist? There's so much good food.
If you just want to eat your people's food, fine. But your taste buds are not happy with you, and they're like, we wish we could revolt, and your tongue could just like rip out of your face and just go somewhere else because it's like you're not using all those flavor potentials.
Right.
And everybody brings their own thing to the table. Like I was like, everybody has some form of a sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
It's banh mi, it's a sub, it's a torta, whatever you got, right? But everybody, it's still different.
Yeah.
It's still different. So, tripping.
People be tripping.
Yeah. I was exposed to a lot of food pretty young, awesome. So I never understood. I don't get cut out for like 2 years watching it. Out on the boat, bro? Really?
Yeah.
Okay, we just did a lot of.
Yeah, I see.
Did you open the porthole?
Let's see if we'll come back.
Yeah, it sounds like you're doing a news report in a storm.
Yeah. Live. Joey is on scene. There's a giant creature coming from the ocean. It just took down the Disney cruise ship. All souls are lost. Where you go? Joey, we just need proof of life, okay? Proof of life.
No proof of life. Can you hear me?
There we go. There we go.
We can hear you.
Say something.
I don't know what's going on. My camera is
Justin and I would make it be you.
going off. I'm just going to grab their app and see if it makes it there. Web browser.
I grab my what?
We're gonna be like, Joey, that's not Joey. Whatever it is you just said you're grabbing. Well, it might help you, but not with your audio or video. Also, when we're talking about spring stuff, like in California, we have to kind of talk about just whatever's going on in the month because like the weather doesn't like what spring?
Yeah.
Yeah, outside right now,
it's very summer.
It's
outside.
summertime, man. Like so, spring happened while I was asleep or something because I don't really remember.
We had 2 weeks of spring in January.
Yeah, and it was like real quick, and if you weren't paying attention or you were working graveyard for that week, you didn't know. You have no idea what's going on. But hey, we still have some of the best weather anywhere. So what can I say?
I'll take it any day for
Yeah.
sure.
The Midwest is still getting hammered with snow, and
No, thank you.
yeah, I'm good.
You can tell by the silence in the room that.
We were actually talking, I
We
swear.
were talking.
Uh-huh.
I
Yeah.
thought you said you were watching.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I see Joey disappeared again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's having audio issues again.
I see. Just as Josh shows up, his brother,
Hey, what's up, Josh?
Josh shows up with hot dogs are sandwiches. So apparently you guys were talking about that.
We were talking about sandwiches, yes. Hot dogs are a meat matter between two starch planes, so meets the sandwich criteria.
I agree. Hot dogs are sandwiches. I don't know why people say they're not. Though
And-
I think they should be their own food group, but
And in reverse, I mean, you can take the bun and put whatever you want in there. So it's not like
which I often do.
which how many
Where-
how many times have you rolled a hot dog and a piece of bread?
Well, how many times have you been out of hamburger buns and used a hot dog bun for something else?
That's what I'm saying.
The other night we made sloppy joes, ran out of hamburger buns. I made a sloppy joe and a hot dog bun.
Whatever.
Yeah.
And guess what? It was amazing.
It was.
So it's
All I'm saying is that if I can take the stuffings of a burrito and replace the tortilla with the hot dog bun,
Mm-hmm.
then I'm okay.
I mean, a burrito is just another form of sandwich.
Here
I've said it and then before like
comes the debate now.
one of my favorite things is tortilla with peanut butter and jelly on it, toasted for a second, and you can say what you want, but that is good to me.
Nah, the best thing is jelly, cheese, and tortilla.
It's a flat starch and you put meat and vegetables inside.
Yeah.
That's right. And Joey's back. Joey, your brother is watching you and he's calling you names.
Is that true?
It's true. Look at the comment board.
I don't see it. Oh, I see. He's coming at you guys. I was not part of that conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, we agree with him.
Your
I
art
don't
is
know.
back.
Like, I figure anything with like bread and a filling is considered can be in the genus of sandwich. I just
Exactly.
can't.
That was our conclusion.
Look at Joey's picture.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, but I gotta hurry. I gotta get on it though. It's only been a half an hour. I feel like I thought it was later. Good. I scared myself for a second.
Daylight savings times happens in the middle of this. We're going to lose an hour here in a second.
We're gonna spring ahead any minute now.
I always considered, and I'm going to get shot by my own people because I'm Hispanic here. I always considered Mexican food to be the same thing. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, you can say that about a lot of food. You can say that about Italian food.
right,
It's just-
because it's all the same thing. It's just a matter of transfer.
Right.
You know, like, are you going to put it on a pizza? Are you going to put it on spaghetti? Are you going to put it on angel hair pasta? You know?
Yeah.
I think where it matters is everybody's different use of like it comes down to like spices, right? Spices and
Right.
sauce.
Yeah,
And
that's always the big thing.
that's why, like you were saying, AJ Fusion, like the people that knew how to cook one thing and thought, let's add this to it, and they were actually culinary smart people, or just at least were like, let's just try this. Oh shit, it's good. We get all that awesomeness together. And
See, all my cooking skills come from being a Gen X latchkey kid.
Right.
yeah,
And just coming home from school and being hungry. Like, okay, what's in the cupboard?
What looks
Yeah.
good together?
yeah, sandwich.
or what can I make fast?
Yeah.
This is back on a time where literally boiling water, it was an essential skill. If you couldn't identify a proper boil, then you weren't going to make about eight of the items you might possibly make.
Right.
If you can't throw eggs together, I don't know what you're doing.
Hmm.
All right, so we've got a request. I have to stop all of you guys from working just for Josh. Jeez, Josh. Joel, can I?
Here, I'm going to pull this off the light board anyway. It's a good time. I'll show you.
All right, everybody, just a quick update. Here we go. Whoops.
Oh, there's just always crap in there.
This is what Joel's working on.
It's my filing system.
Not sure if you can
Sketchbooks
see
are
too
awesome.
well.
Yeah, you go.
Might be a little out of focus, but
Folders and
Yeah, like for
stories.
some reason there's one sheet of my taxes in there. Like it doesn't even, you know what I mean, a phone bill from.
That's because you always have your sketchbook on you.
Yeah.
So whatever you're doing at the time, you just show me. your
yeah,
sketchbook.
it's not focusing right. I'm sorry, guys. It is an alien on alien eggs.
Now, and I'm not even gonna say this is original. I'm sure somebody probably might have done this already, but hey, I'm doing it today.
And then here's Justin's. Now that's coming off on the camera. Light washed out completely. Yep. Awesome. Justin has drawn a completely white piece of
I've done
paper.
Nothing.
There it is. I'll get better shots of this throughout the show.
If you were ever gonna end up not actually have done anything, I wish you would have done like what happened to the Big Lebowski. Do you remember when Lebowski goes up and he does this and he sees he's like,
It's a stencil thing.
yeah, and he was like, what the? That was great.
There you go, Josh. I hope you're satisfied. All for you.
All for you, Damien.
Good. We needed an update.
And because of that, we lost 3 watchers.
Oh, brutal.
This part's boring.
Right.
I'm gonna go.
Josh says, awesome, guys. Thank you. He also says, what about a loaf of bread? Is that a bread sandwich?
I think you need to have something, a second object.
Yes.
Yeah, but then you're making me talk
Well,
about.
then mayonnaise counts.
Then you're making me talk about how many times
God.
have you ever done it where you literally just.
That's like the whitest sandwich in all the
I've had
Yeah.
plenty of mayonnaise sandwiches.
That's what I'm saying. I was gonna say
Mayonnaise
just
and cheese sandwiches, okay?
everybody. Well, maybe not everybody, but a lot of people who would understand at that particular moment, you do not have any cash, and you put simply condiments, and in order to make it not just be a ketchup sandwich or a mayonnaise sandwich, you're like, I gotta do something
Okay,
in
well, if
here.
you got mayonnaise and cheese, you just put the mayonnaise on the outside of the bread, put the cheese in, grill it. It's a grilled cheese sandwich. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Having thousands of those free, really crappy Parmesan packets from a pizza place means you can actually still get away with cheese.
Right. But when you're in a crunch and you can't afford a clean pan,
Yeah.
and you're like, will this work in my toaster?
Yeah. Because we've been out of butter before, and I discovered that mayonnaise works just as well for grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah.
Anything on the outside works just
Yeah.
as good.
Yeah.
And speaking of Parmesan cheese, I will also
Parmesan
press-
cheese on the outside,
press Parmesan cheese into the mayonnaise
Yeah.
or butter and then grill it. And, oh.
crusty.
Dude, I just want to put a little dab of
All right,
mayonnaise.
I'm gonna go eat. I'll see you guys.
Yeah, a little dab of mayonnaise in your eggs is what I guess apparently can make them fluffier. Give it that.
See, I put a little bit of milk.
Yeah,
Little bit.
milk.
Scrambling my eggs.
Yeah. When I scramble my eggs, I put milk in it.
Mhm.
See, this is what you get. This is called ghetto cooking tips from the Gen X
For
squad.
broke ass Gen X kids.
Because I can tell you how to ramen the shit out of some ramen.
Yeah,
All
we'll call it the $3 or below meal.
Right. Because I would survive off of whatever I would make of a donating plasma. Like, for real, I was homeless for 3 years. I slept on Joey's couch.
This is true.
And I slept
Can
on truck.
confirm.
I slept on park benches. I slept like I was homeless as fuck. And I survived by like donating plasma, getting $15, putting $5 of gas in my tank, buying $5 worth of cigarettes, and spending the rest on meals that would last me the rest of the week. And that was normally ramen, hot dog buns, or hot dogs, and some sort of soda.
I'm gonna have to say, anytime I also gave plasma, nobody was in there like fighting the good fight, trying to help anybody. Everybody clearly looked like, I got to do this today so that I can get. And remember, there were certain days they would give you more money.
No, you had to go in twice a week. The first
Yeah.
day was $25. The second day was 15,
Yeah,
or vice versa.
they had their different little deals, and everybody knew. And like I said, nobody in there looked like, you know what, I'm just here because you know what, there's people who need plasma,
Right?
and I just want to help.
I'm here to help
people
fight
out."
the cause.
Yeah, people are arguing like, dude, can you take more? If you could give me more, like how much plasma can I give you today?
Coming in with a fake mustache.
I'm not the man that came 30 minutes ago.
I am a guy incognito.
Ignore the 10 other bandages on my arm. Try the other arm.
Yeah, that's yeah, some real.
You know it was bad when we came in for the cookies first. We wanted the cookies before we donated the plasma.
Can I get my cookies up front?
Can I have my orange juice now?
Oh, dude, give blood. Just straight up going to the blood bank. Yeah, their treats were the bomb. Watch a movie. I would give, plasma over there, and there was no money involved. But man, they fed you to juice. You could. I remember at one point.
You know how many times I've seen angels in the outfield?
Yeah.
Because that's all they would show at the plasma center.
Yeah. And I remember once the spot by me, eventually, actually, they threw in like a Starbucks like coffee machine. And I mean, let's just say how bad of a plan it is to deplete your body of either plasma, RBCs, whatever you're doing, and then you're eating a bunch of cookies and then consuming a bunch of coffee, and then they kick you out onto the street, dehydrated as hell, full of caffeine and sugar, and you're like, I just want to pass out,
Right.
but I want to rage.
Well,
So,
yeah.
Great.
Most people
Yeah.
take that money and go buy beer with it, and then because you give in plasma or blood, you're even more susceptible to getting drunk, and then you're even just more of a mess.
You're just saving money on beer, really.
Yeah,
So
probably
the sad
true.
part is,
It's really smart economics.
the minute you walked out of there, the people that didn't give plasma were sitting outside ready to mug you and take your money.
yeah,
Because they weren't weak from giving plasma.
Right.
yeah.
And they took our money and they went and bought what they wanted. Well, we had to lay there for 2 days until we could donate plasma again.
Watching a big fight between a bunch of people in the front trying to steal each other's plasma money, where everybody's like fighting with it's just really sad, pathetic fighting. It's not,
Exciting at all.
yeah.
I got tear gassed not tear gas, but like pepper sprayed in the lobby of a plasma place once. Some dude was mad and he popped his head in and he sprayed the whole room, the lobby.
What?
No joke.
You're like, I'm already here because I'm broken. I'm giving fluids from my
Dude.
body for money, and I
I
get
was
hit with
so
this.
bad.
Like,
Oh, I was so bad I would bring my friends with me. You know how many times I brought Jason Boatwright with me to donate plasma?
yeah, I funded a short Vegas trip years ago with some friends, but that was when you could actually get enough money from plasma for 4 people to get a hotel, pay gas, and eat.
That's back in the day when gas was $5
Yeah,
to fill the
yeah,
tank,
yeah.
though.
That was also when Baker still had the dollar meal.
Right.
So that's
Aw.
was a different
That's
time.
also how we survived in the IE. Was those
Right.
Baker Dollars meals, man? Not to be too nostalgic, but
Ours was 29-cent Del Taco tacos.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're good. You're good.
yeah, we used to get
when I
like
sent the taco tacos, those were godsend.
you could feed two dudes on $5 from Baker's back in the day. You know,
Yep.
Two
You were
dudes,
fine.
$5.
Del Taco had 49-cent hamburgers.
Oh man. Yeah.
Oh, when they had the combo burritos for $1.
Mm-hmm. Hi, we're old. Listen to us reminisce about food.
Yeah.
uh,
Oh, but it's real.
Now we're hungry.
Yeah.
I still love me
Yeah.
some Baker's. I hit that every time I go to the IE, and I'm
Yeah,
like, my
honestly,
own
Baker
devices.
still makes me happy.
Yeah, they just brought back their shredded beef burritos. They're great.
Nice.
I just ordered a combo burrito the other day.
Yeah, and they still actually give you, I think,
The
some
fry
some
normans,
value.
you cannot argue with the fry normans. I'm sorry. A pound of fries.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a
I
good
mean,
deal.
more so the question: should you?
That's
If you're by
exactly
yourself, less than about how much the value is amazing. And yes, you should every now and then.
Buy a fry normans and go see an IMAX movie. Go see a 3-hour movie. And you're good to go.
Yeah, you are good to go.
Get some cheese to dip it in, and you're fine. Nacho cheese on fries.
Nacho cheese.
I mean, potatoes really are the best vegetable.
Freaking nacho cheese on your finger, like.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sorry if you're leaving cheese in that container and you're not putting your finger in there and getting it out. You're those same people that don't eat the yogurt under the lid on a Yoplait.
That's what tortillas are for.
I ain't got nothing to say to you. Yoplait was an expensive treat if you could get Yoplait at one time. And like I'm scraping every ounce underneath the rim off the tin lid.
I mean, I agree. I support this.
Yeah.
I can never eat Yoplait. I can't eat yogurt.
Well, if you could, you'd get it all. I mean, I've known people that don't drink the cereal milk. What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? Why don't
What
you
are you doing?
Point of cereal.
That's what I'm saying. What are you doing? How? What? Some cereals, I just try to get through the cereal so I can get to the milk. Like I really don't even care that much about.
I eat cereal in a cup for a reason.
Yep.
Like I'll be honest with you, like Captain Crunch is kind of man. I like it. I just want the milk. To me, Captain Crunch always leaves my mouth destroyed.
Right.
That's what.
Shreds up
Yeah,
the
that's what it does.
Yeah, it's like what are those candies? It's a Mexican like lollipop, and it's got some chili pepper on the outside.
Solitos?
I love those things. But when you're done, if you were to take a shot of vodka, you'd go into shock.
Yeah. Because they tear your mouth. They're so sour.
You are done, man. Like I said, you want to get truth out of someone, you strap them to a chair, make them eat those, and then just tell them, all right, okay, you're going to drop this shot of whatever, okay?
Okay, I got some mouthwash.
Yeah.
Or some
Oh, yeah.
orange juice.
Or some orange juice. We're going to pour it down your throat.
Yeah, original flavor Listerine. They might actually pass out, not get the information because shock. It just drops them. They're not even able to give you any more information.
So the next time we want to have a bunny apocalypse comic book, I think Joey should do the drawings for it.
Yeah.
Gonna do a Night of the Lapis reboot.
It was an inspiration for this. I was just talking about that.
Nice. Dr. McCoy was in it.
Yeah, for sure.
That was a fucking Saturday afternoon classic, man.
Yeah.
I was thinking more Watership Down, but okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, that's on a different level.
They're not giant though.
No.
Yeah.
They're just messed up.
Yeah.
And they're making you cry as opposed to just run away in terror.
Yeah.
As a child, at least, they were making me cry.
It's like, oh look, a cartoon about bunnies. Awesome.
Oh,
This is gonna be
that's not right.
Yeah.
There's so much blood everywhere.
Film job. The miniatures. Somewhere all the miniatures. The miniature rooms. Right? Am I thinking about the same movie you guys are talking about?
Watership Down?
No. Talking about the movie
Night of
with,
the Lapis.
with
Oh, no.
yeah. When you had all the rabbits.
They were giant.
they were supposed to be giant, and
Yeah.
you've got all these models to make these.
Yes,
and
yeah,
of course, the rabbits, of course, can never look.
And they're
mean.
always moving in slow motion.
Yeah,
Because they're so big.
and they had to add sounds to it, and really, it's just a bunch of It's like movies when they throw rats in there, and the rats are supposed to be this abundance of rats. It's really scary, and all the rats are doing are just sitting there, just like cleaning themselves.
Right.
Nobody's angry,
Chewing on themselves.
not having any real problems, looking absolutely not dangerous, but having to make them look like terrible. And then now that's all I can think about right now. I'm just sitting here drawing and just picturing. Yeah. I'm digging those rabbits.
Yeah, that's what I was watching.
Yeah.
I'm watching the rabbits. Be very, very quiet.
Again, this gives an example of how I don't care. Anybody could say, oh, well, that there are some things that couldn't be made scary. Everything can be made scary.
Everything.
Everything.
My wife has a genuine phobia of like rabbits in human clothing. It freaks her out. Like if they're standing up and like dressed like people, oh, she hates it.
I hope that never happens to her. Luckily, she's probably going to be pretty good, pretty safe.
It did at WonderCon.
Now I know what I'm
Oh,
doing.
no.
There's this guy in a very detailed like rabbit costume, but it was all very like Victorian.
Peter Cottontail type of thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
and kind of steampunky, but it was very realistic, like rabbit caught in the mouth moved and everything, and she was like, I'm not going over there.
It's even funny. He's like there doing that, somehow supporting donations for like hungry kids. Like he's even doing something, you know what I mean?
Something
He's all there for
something
Mr.
good.
Seals.
Yeah, some sort of philanthropy. She's like, that's. But hey, you're afraid of what you're afraid of, right? It's
What's your deepest irrational fear, Justin?
What are you gonna exploit it like Batman?
Yes, shut up, Joey. You're next.
Probably my biggest fear is stuff having to do with like fingernails.
Yeah.
It like your fingernails getting like damaged and broken, and it freaks me out. It's like that's why I bite my nails, because I'm way more accurate biting my nails than clipping them, because clipping them freaks me out. So I'm afraid I'm going to clip them too far, or I can't do it.
So there's that part. There's that part in The Fly with Goldblum that you're like,
the worst one is on Stir of Echoes.
Yes, when she does the thing
and
she cups off.
She gets into the floor, and
Thank
her
you.
fingernails just rip out. Oh my god!
Thank you. That's the worst thing for me too.
See, just thinking about it is making me the.
Oh my god! I remember that scene. That messed me up too, because I have almost the same fear. I cut my nails in the shower. That way my nails are wet.
Oh, and softer. That makes sense. Yeah.
So that way I can get in there a little bit easier. It doesn't hurt as much. And then when I get out, it doesn't. There's not that much of a difference. It doesn't hurt as much.
Right.
And then maybe you'll think this is terrible, but I routinely use scissors, just regular old like junk drawer scissors.
See, I
just kind of go like that.
Yeah.
I have a pair of scissors I use for my toenails.
I mean, hey, they handle business,
I
right?
can't bite my toenails. So.
Yeah, no, I just want to see the family come home and you manage.
Gnawing on my foot.
I
I do have a pair of scissors I use for my toenails. Yeah, because I can't even imagine clippers being accurate enough with like toenail clippers to do a good job.
They see you using just the tippy tip of these hedge clippers, like in sitting position, and somehow you've got like samurai accuracy.
Yeah.
That's what I have a wife for. She does my toenails.
Yeah.
Irrational fears.
I used to have this. They say apparently it means something. I forgot what it's supposed to mean, but I used to have a lot of dreams where, for some reason, all my teeth just kind of turn to powder and fall out.
Oh,
And I don't remember what. I know that there was something somewhere that's supposed to be a common dream. I don't care how many people are having it. I just know when I'd wake up, be like, oh my god. I mean, I could lose a tooth here and there, but if my teeth are turning into like sand and falling out, we've got bigger things going on here. There's some bigger stuff. So it's irrational. It's not going to happen, but yeah, it's irrational. It's not going to happen.
Just a random.
Yeah, I don't know. Just like in the dream, I'm just like my teeth. I'm just grappling at my teeth, and they're just like that candy marzipan.
Mhm.
Huh?
You know how when you grab it, looks whole and just kind of goes.
Yeah.
Like I grab the teeth, and they just and then again, I don't know where it comes from.
Anybody in our chat room have similar or familiar irrational fears they want to share with us? Please share. Type it up. Let us know. We're sharing our deepest, darkest secrets here.
Or a dream translation book will work too. I'll take that.
Right. You have something that'll help us translate what we're dreaming about, what our fears
Yeah. What is our problem?
are.
What is wrong with it?
Yeah, am I just like afraid of my taxes every year? Like what is it?
Yeah, yeah.
What's happening here?
All right, Joey, your turn.
I mean, I don't really have any. I suck. I used to be afraid of heights, but I've kind of beat that. I mean, I still like. When I go on high places, I get a little queasy and and a little bit nervous. But I used to be really afraid, but I've kind of kicked that ass now. I don't know. I'm not really afraid of anything. I'm not afraid of anything. I don't know.
No, I mean that's good. That's good.
Yeah, because I think I used to not like clowns, but then I've been friends with some people we know that forced me to get over that too.
I thought you were going to tell me I knew a bunch of clowns. You're like, eventually, for some reason, that one year in 2002, all my friends were professional clowns. I don't know what happened.
You joke, but I know a couple clowns right now. Like I know a few clowns.
I just wish you'd said it with a bad Goomba like mafia accent. I know some clowns.
I know some clowns.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you how I'm the worst friend in the world?
Why?
I haven't told you guys the stories. Justin was there.
Oh, the Jimmy story.
Jimmy's story, so he can prove it. He's my witness. We have a friend who's deathly afraid of clowns. Deathly afraid. And one night we were doing a 24-hour comic book day at Four Color Fantasies, and we were locked in the store. I just happen to have a friend who dresses like a clown.
Like a scary clown.
And delivers pizza. So I called her up and I had her come over to the store at like midnight and deliver pizza for us. So she came over dressed as a clown, sharp teeth, blood all over her face. We let her in the door. She comes in like, Jimmy.
That's terrible.
Calling up to him while he's sitting there. He's like, nope. Gets up and he goes running to the back. Screaming, goes hiding in there. She goes tapping on the door with the pizza in her hand. Jenny! Freaking him out. So I have it all on video.
Yeah. There's a lot of different versions of clowns. The one I will tell you does freak me out is I don't like the hobo clowns. The 5 o'clock shadow, really sad clowns. The ones that they're the whole genre of paintings.
Yeah.
Those ones make me nervous. But again, I've never actually had the human version of that show up somewhere. But then also they look really sad. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe they're just having a hard time.
I can make a phone call.
You're like, oh, dude, real right now. We can manifest.
Down on his luck.
Yeah.
As long as it's not Shakes or Vulgar the Clown, then we're fine.
Plus, there's the John Wayne Gacy thing. That's real. That's like that
didn't help the whole clown society.
No, it didn't at all.
I'll go get some food.
Thanks, buddy.
Well, it's better than you doing it on my blanket.
Oh yeah. Just to clarify, that's wiping my paintbrushes. Just to clarify what's happening on
what
AJ's
you're wiping on his blanket.
Yeah, what's happening on AJ's blanket.
There you go. Try not to get any on the pillow.
Okay, cool. Also, paint. Just clarifying, everyone, I don't want to get paint on AJ's pillow.
Not the worst thing to put on that.
Yeah.
Not Tears of a Clown. So nobody in chat has any irrational fears they want to share with us.
Maybe it's so irrational they don't want to share. Well, I'm not telling nobody that.
So on a total change of subject, did everybody see the Spider-Man trailer?
I have not. No.
I did.
Um,
I did.
I showed it. If you would be watching our panel cast
When did you show it?
on this last episode,
Oh, okay, my bad.
just.
All right, well, give me a little something. Tell me a little something.
Looks good, I think. It's got scorpions in it.
Okay.
It looks like
Yeah.
tarantulas in it.
Okay. So I'm always kind of curious what villains they're going to try to go with. You know, that either reproduce some villains they've already had, or if
Yeah,
they're
I'm
gonna-
not sure. It doesn't look like either of those two are like the main villain.
I think they're hiding. the
I
main
can't
villain.
believe our first hit MIT. MJ, come on, pretend like you're not the happiest you've ever been in your entire life.
Playing it.
I can't.
I knew it.
Hi, my name is Peter Parker. You don't remember me, but we used to know each other. Something bad was going to happen, and the only way to stop it was to make everyone forget about me. Because I'm not just Peter Parker. I'm Spider-Man.
The hell, Frank? You just hit me with a van!
Put your whimpering. Suit yourself. Mother.
Go home! And sometimes Spider-Man has to do the hard thing, even if it breaks Peter Parker's heart. What is happening to me? Oh, God. Excuse me, Dr. Banner. I need your help.
What did you say your name was? If DNA is mutating, it would be enormously dangerous.
Spiders have 3 life cycles. When between cycles, it can leave the spider vulnerable to threats.
We are faced with a danger that we can't control. One we can't even see. Stay out of my way.
You're losing it, kid.
And for those spiders who make it through, it amounts to a kind of rebirth.
Oh, the hand. Oh.
Nice flowers.
Oh, they're a housewarming gift.
I'm MJ,
I'm just a neighbor from across the hall.
friendly neighbor.
All right, yeah, I don't need to really be pushed hard on that one.
No.
I'll do it. Yeah. I
like
still, I
this
don't know how
about
you
the
guys feel with the one where they had everybody in it. You know what I mean? Like everybody and everybody. I think that was one of the most impressive. I don't know, to me, I was just blown away how they managed to put that many villains and heroes in a movie and make you actually give a about all of them. They all had screen time and meaning.
What, the Avengers or?
No, the Spider-Man movie where everybody, I mean, Jamie
No-
Foxx,
No Way Home.
everybody was in
Oh, yeah,
Electro,
yeah.
and you had, Green Goblin, and you had, again, all 3, movie Spider-Mans. And I don't know. I think that movie for me actually transcended just regular superhero movies and went into that is some complicated writing and time. I don't know. It was amazing. That movie was fantabulous to me on how they pulled that off.
Would you say it was an amazing Spider-Man?
You know what?
Was it
would-
even spectacular?
Maybe both, you guys, but I'm looking for it went plaid. It went plaid. It went so fast. It went to plaid.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I felt like in that trailer, it looked cool, everything looked cool, but it felt a little AI. There's some AI elements in there.
Actually, it's way more practical than the other ones. All the swinging he's doing is all practical.
Right. I know that. I'm telling you what it looks like.
Oh, okay.
Like, I know it's all practical. It just,
Yeah.
especially that last scene where like all the hand is coming at him.
Oh, yeah.
It just, it looked like it's AI. But I hope I'm wrong. What'd you think, Joey?
Well, I thought it was pretty good, but I liked that it's back to basics. I like some of the tributes to the old covers. That's a lot of fun, and it seems like it's fun. I like the villain choices that we've seen. I don't think any of them are the main villain. I don't really like the idea that's floating around that Peter Parker has to be miserable for Spider-Man to be good, and now we have to drag him into being, he's just going to be a misery fest again. I kind of like where they were going with him before. It's kind of sad now that he just has to be, go reset. But we'll see. It's Spider-Man. I'm going to see it,
Yeah.
But I want them to get past the multiverse business.
Yeah.
Kind of settle into some Marvel where everybody knows,
Multiverse
Spider-Man
and
gets to do his thing, and I don't know.
Multiverse and time travel can be real lazy writing to me sometimes.
I just
I mean,
want
most
good
of the
old-fashioned
time.
Spider-Man storytelling. Just tell me some Mob Wars. Tell me something else.
Well, that's why I like that Punisher is in it. Supposedly Daredevil's in it because it's going to be way more street level.
Well, then we're gonna maybe they're gonna allude to it. Maybe we'll get some Spider-Man and Kingpin because that's a matchup. They haven't done that, right?
Not yet. No.
No, not that I've seen in any movie.
I mean, it should be at some point because, like I said, Punisher's in it. Supposedly Daredevil's in it. The Hand is obviously in it. So those are all things from the Daredevil show.
Yeah. So I hope that they got a lot to do still. There's no way that they're tapped out on stories if they want to pull from comics and really, give that to us. There's still plenty to.
We have a lot of people in the audience watching us today. If you guys just watched that trailer with us, let us know what you thought of the trailer in the chat room. We're here. Ask any questions you want to ask. Comment any comments you want to ask. If you want to see some of the artwork you guys are working on, you have any questions on the equipment or what they're using as far as watercolors and artwork and paper, paints, anything that they're using, the markers, any of that stuff, please ask questions. We'll do everything we can to answer you. And let us know what you think. In the comments, we're answering. We're talking. Joel is busy picking his nose.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to just lay it out there right now. As far as paint, this is no joke. It's still a 99-cent store watercolor set that I just refuse to throw away because it's still usable. And so, hey, if anybody wants to watercolor, don't kill yourself trying to pay for some super expensive goodies. You can have a lot of fun with $1. Even the crappy brush they give you, you can get by. You can get by. So don't be scared. But
don't be scared.
If you're into having true control over every inch of what you're drawing in the watercolor, it will be hurtful to you because it does about 70% of what you want and then a little bit, 30% of what it wants to do. But it's fun.
Joe, are you going to add any colors to your art or are you just doing straight marker?
I'm going to probably only do the black and white today. I do intend to color with my markers, but I'm going to want to scan it first because I'm just learning how to do. I got a new marker set and I'm just learning how to use it.
You don't want to
so I'm probably going to ruin it. So I need to scan it first.
Cool.
No, I get it. And also, hey, when we talk about like an FP coloring book, so if we have all of our blind art, then we can, make our art available, but let some people color them. I would love to see people's submissions of how they color art stuff.
I love that.
People can come out the box and do some things you had never thought to happen with your own stuff. And I'm like, I want to see that. Like that's a lot of fun.
No.
No?
No. I'm just going to tell you no.
No? Oh, no coloring book? Oh. Well, we'll sit around and we'll color it.
That's what we'll do. We'll have an FP color day where we just sit around and color books.
Okay.
I'm down with that. I've got a mouse guard coloring book, so I am.
Ooh, that's got to be sick, dude.
So gorgeous.
And there's no quick painting that. Like that, you take your time and because is the original is done? Would you say that is watercolor, right? Like their background? I'm not sure. It's so
Possibly,
soft.
I'm not sure actually. I think so. Seems like it would be. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I've got Tears of a Clown stuck in my head.
Hopefully, it's the English beat version.
Now he's got two in his head.
It is the English beat version. He's trying to figure it out.
Yeah. I love those guys. At least I love them.
It's always a toss up between that and Smokey Robinson. So
Smokey nailed it too, though. Yeah, yeah. That's the thing. Hey, can we think of a song that we like both or all versions of it? Can you think of something that?
yeah,
I like
the Tears for Fears song, Mad Roll.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
I agree there.
Hazy Shade of Winter by the Mamas and the Papas.
Yeah, I like all versions
and the
of it.
Bengals. Yep.
Yeah.
I love both Tom Waits' Old 55 and the Eagles' Old 55 version almost equally. That's probably blasphemous, but it's true.
Yeah.
For different reasons, but you know.
They're not really the same, but they are. When Tribe Called Quest borrowed for "Can I Kick It," dude, my brain is failing. Come on, Velvet Underground.
Forgot about that one.
Walk on the Wild Side.
That's not the same.
No, but
That's
I mean,
borrowing beats. There's a difference between a remake song and borrowing beats.
I just brought it up because it's like they somehow the vibe worked out to me where they still managed to make enough of their own track, but it wouldn't be its song without. It wouldn't be that song.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's that choice was
It's like saying this is how we do it.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah.
I got one.
Marilyn Manson does a bunch of great covers of songs. I think.
Yeah, he does.
Tainted Love.
Yeah, that bastard.
Personal Jesus.
Yeah. As much as the guy himself is, man, he's a real interesting case there. But yeah, you're not wrong. Definitely can nail
Boys of Summer. There's that remake. I like both of them.
Yeah, there was that. I Can't Get No Satisfaction by both the Stones and Devo, which I like.
Yeah,
the Devo version better.
Yeah.
Now you're going classic.
I feel like I'd still probably like a Geico commercial better if it was Devo. I don't care. They would just have done something funky with whatever. Damn, dude, my brain's blank. All those great songs, and there's a ton more. There's a ton more out there. I mean, Nirvana had some fabulous covers.
Yeah, those Bowie, the Man Who Sold the World, and Bowie's
Yeah.
were equally good.
Yeah.
And the one that Meat Puppet song is also a really good cover.
Yeah.
What's the one? The Down by the Lake, Down by the River.
I think that's the one we're thinking of. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't sing it. I can't get it. I will be able to do it right with his noise.
Me either, but yeah. I killed somebody down by the river.
And I'm gonna eliminate some liquid.
Show your art before you step up.
Right. Am I gonna be able to get it in the? Is this working?
It's Alexa. Lights off. There you go. All right, you're good.
Okay. Cool.
Alexa, lights on. How's it going over there, Justin?
Going good. Going quite well.
Did you see the new Dune trailer?
I haven't watched it yet.
No, I thought it was up there, but I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, me either. I'm waiting. I mean, I wasn't waiting for any particular reason, but
And I generally watch the first trailers that come out and then stop after that.
So you don't want to watch it?
No, because it's the first one. So yeah, I watch the first like teasers that come out, but then they just show so much.
They
agreed.
don't show much. I mean, they just show, they show fucking what's his name come
Well, yeah,
back.
I mean the teasers are usually okay. It's like when you get to like the second and third trailer,
Yeah,
and they're
yeah,
showing
I agree.
like it's like 3.5 minutes long. You're like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
On this week's episode of the Panelcast, we showed the Dune trailer, Spider-Man trailer, and I forget what the other trailer was that just came out. But the Dune trailer looked good. I mean, sand and bald people, but
Yeah.
and what's his name coming back? Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
Duncan, Idaho.
Yeah.
It's not a surprise to anyone who's read the books.
No.
I'm just glad they kept it with the book.
Yeah. Here's the thing: is like I'm souring on Chalamet, which is making me less enthusiastic, which is making me mad because I love me some Dune, and I was excited for the first two. And now I'm like, oh, I'm seething now a little bit. I got to get over it.
What's bringing you down on Chalamet?
Just overexposure.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He's everywhere right now, dude. Plus, I keep wanting him to rap in the middle of the Doom movie.
Why would you want that?
You haven't seen the Saturday Night Live rap?
Oh no, I have not. No.
3 people like us. Yay, 3 people. And 6 people are watching us. Yay, 6 people.
I'm one of them, though.
3 people are watching us and not liking us.
Well, so am I, but anybody want to see Justin's art?
Of course.
A resounding hell no. There you go.
I can tell by the responses that nobody wants to see it. Looking good. This looks clean too. It looks like she's gonna sit in Joey's chair. Did you see it, Joey?
Hold on. No, I did not. Sorry.
Too late.
Put my head down. I'll see it on the next round.
Doesn't look like she's gonna sit in Joey's chair.
Well, I don't know.
Remember the chair that Joey drew with the spring and all the vines?
Oh, right. Yes. Like with the chair he's sitting in now.
No, I mean, like,
What? I was like,
she's gonna sit in Joey's lap right now.
I'm standing. I mean, that's.
Oh, that's right. I thought you were doing it standing up now.
Yeah.
How's that working out for you?
I don't do it enough. This is where I love being over here at my drafting table, but I don't draw enough analog art. I'm trying to fix that. I love it. I have to work. I made them give me one at work too. You only use about maybe a quarter of the time, but the balance of it, it offsets just being on my ass. And I would be on my ass a lot, otherwise,
And it is a lot of ass.
Well, a little less every day.
That front rabbit looks really mean.
Good. I wasn't sure if I wanted them to be cute or not, and I think I kind of wishing I had gone that way, but I'm gonna stick.
Well, That's the thing with rabbits. Even when they're mean looking, they're still kind of cute.
I honestly, I think they're perfect, dude. I really love them.
Yeah,
I
so
really dig them. So, I think you scored because, like
you can always put like a heart patch on one of them if you want.
There you go. There it is. Big pink one.
There you go.
But like Justin said, like they still have a cute quality to them, but
It's not like you've drawn any blood or body parts on them.
like also you're like, okay, it's clearly time to leave this Petco. Something's gone awry. Mutagen made it into,
Now, when you color them, you can always do them like Easter pastel colors.
I was thinking about they were doing them white and gray, like white and light colors. Yeah, that was what I was hoping for.
You need to get one of them like, like the monocle.
From the Alice in Wonderland rabbit.
Yep.
Watch myself. Smearing ink as usual.
Yeah. Hey, but you're talking to a left-hander, so welcome to my whole life.
Yeah.
Everybody here is a left-hander.
We're gonna die from ink poisoning from the combined smearing and pencil lead and
our left pinkies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, right there.
Janelle says that your rabbits are super cute.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Hi, Janelle.
Hi, Janelle. I know I am. Because you have failed to bust out with the Mike and Ike's.
Oh, got them right here, bud. I didn't know you want some. There you go. Mike and Ike for everybody.
Woo. Except for Joey. Joey can't have any.
Yeah. And I am getting hungry. Just thinking about that.
Janelle says, oh, look, how fierce. Such fierce rabbits.
There you go. See? I need to strike a balance somehow.
Okay, we'll make the heart a real heart.
There'll be some white ink in this thing's future.
Yeah.
Are the 4 people running away us? Because that would be rad.
What, the 4 people watching?
Running away in your picture.
No, I went for some generic people. I should have done. I didn't even think to make it us. Good call in the revision. We'll swap it out.
One with the mohawk. One with hippie hair. One, just draw a ball for one. That'll be me. And one just all gray, and that'll be you.
Wonderful.
Oh, can I go back and revisit? I'm so sorry. But Cake, B-Sides and Rarities.
Oh, great.
Loaded with covers
that are great.
That kill. Okay, sorry. That just...
Yeah, there's a great War Pigs cover on there.
Yeah.
Their cover, Very White, is great.
Yep. And of course, I think it's. I don't think it's on that album. But remember, I Will Survive.
Yep.
That's on.
That's on Fashion Nugget.
Yeah, it's on Fashion Nugget. And I thought about the Pixies when they did "Here Comes Your Man."
Wait.
I remember. I thought that was a cover, right?
I think that's original.
Is it?
I think so.
I'm sorry.
No, that's Tammy Wynette, isn't it? I thought that was a country song originally.
Stand By Your Man.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm sorry, Pixies, you guys.
Look it up. Yeah, don't trust me.
Yeah, but I kind of was looking forward to the Pixies hate mail I was going to get, Isn't that still would have made me feel important because I love them, but I'd be like, sweet, I got this dope hate mail from one of the bands I like, you guys. They said security
Joel Katz
is not allowed at a concert. Yeah.
is his name. Joel Katz. Fictional Studios. Send your hate mail there.
Yeah. Actually, at this point in my life, I think I would collect hate mail. You know, be like, all right, cool. Just be creative. That's all I ask. You know?
Don't send me your Plano, I hate you, or you're gonna die. Be inventive.
Yeah, tell me, I want to see you work that vocabulary. That I think you sat home with with thesaurus and a dictionary and dug deep, So Joe, you do a lot more you do a lot of digital stuff. Like what? I don't know what software to move into, man. I've just been using Photoshop forever and a little Illustrator, but for actual pencil or like pen to, are you saying a pad or are you thinking still a mouse? What do you?
Oh God, no! I moved to the pen a long time ago. Yeah. I have a few devices. Like I draw on my iPad, but I don't really like draw on my iPad. It's more for like roughs and for coloring because I can't get the level of precision I want. But I have a Intuos tablet that I can draw on that, and that's pretty okay. But then you're bound to your computer,
Okay.
Yeah, I think I do. I probably do about 40% analog and 60% digital now. And I use Photoshop mostly and Illustrator. Those are my two go-tos. But then I also on the iPad I have that. I like drawing in that. What's that new software that everyone has?
I mean, I still think it's just the time that you put into digital stuff too. It's still fabulous, and there's all those things that you could never do without it.
There's no way. Well, that's the thing. Like, I don't know. I guess everyone has their own opinions about this kind of thing, but I could never get it to the way what's in my head. I can't get what's in my head through my hand just by sitting here and doing it. Like I need to get in. I need another pass, and it allows me that, and I stand by it. I don't care.
Simply editing and fixing things that you don't like, it gives you can. You can save a lot of things, and like you said, having your line art and being able to go back and redo that over and over and over and over.
Sometimes, but I've gotten much better about not spending so much time. I used to just I would spend way too much time in the digital phase, going over and over and over things. When I first did The Man Called Kraken, the first one, I think I spent way too long obsessing over stuff that I really didn't need to. I try to beat that out of myself now, and not do that so much.
Not waste your own time.
Just know when to say it's over and walk away. I'm not saying good enough is like good enough. I'm just saying noodling on it for a million years isn't going to help it either. Sometimes, it's just only in your head that you think that it needs to be that detailed.
Yeah.
I
think that's like when I think about like Golden Age comics, how actual minimal line there was, but it just was clean.
That's the thing, you get like the Alex Toths with their super clean lines and but for me, it's not so much, like a lot of it's just because I'm not always great at drawing like people and stuff. So I have to redraw hands, redraw like this, that.
Hands are hard, dude.
And backgrounds too. Backgrounds are much easier in digital to do.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of adjusting things. Like I'll do a sketch and put it into the computer and like be like, oh, this hand's a little too small. It's like I like the way I drew it, but it's not proportioned right or something. So I'll cut it out and then blow it up just a hair. And
the beautiful marriage between the two
yeah
allows you to
get what you wanted to
Yeah.
get.
Oh, I was like, whoa.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I really come to embrace it. But work also had a lot to do with that too.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Early on, I worked on some shows, and they were like, "You will learn to draw. You will learn to work on the tablet. We will not be giving you a mouse for this." And I was like, "All right." I'll Procreate.
Just so you know, you can also watch us on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Twitch. We're live streaming on all those different platforms. So if you don't have social media, you can't watch us through other means. Sorry, Joey, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I was just saying, Procreate's that other app I use on the iPad. I like noodling in that. That's fun to draw in. I do a lot of roughs on that now.
Well, I'm gonna take your information because I just, if there's always another tool that you can use that's gonna kill a lot of problems. And hey, it may give you more time to do some hand art. Like you said, doing this is, I don't know, it's still time.
It does. It speeds it up for me, even though, well, maybe not. It makes me take a lot longer too, but it's a double-edged sword. I think it's worth it though.
We had a question come up in our comment section. Somebody is here it is. Question for you. She just got Lottie, her daughter, a new iPad Air, hoping it gives her freedom to create the way she wants to finally. She had a terrible ancient school issue one up to now. We're going to put Procreate on it. Would you have any other recommendations?
Well, I'm still learning it too. Unfortunately, Procreate's the one that I've just kind of figured out personally. I have the two, Photoshop and Procreate, next to each other. I don't know. Like I said, I'm still learning myself.
One of the advantages that, kids that are learning stuff now have that we didn't is like YouTube.
Yeah.
Because there's so many great tutorials.
Man.
My daughter's 13 and she's teaching herself how to animate on her iPad, and it's like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like
awesome.
There's so many professionals that are just showing, how they do it. And
when you're a kid, you just soak it up. You don't think about can I, you're just like, I just want to learn. Okay, watch, do. And then they just do.
It's how I learned my trade. I ain't gonna lie. Like watching tutorials on YouTube is how you learn like 60% of stuff.
Yeah.
Someone's like, hey, we need to like have some lightning go through this and this effect over here. I'm like, I don't know how to make that. Go to YouTube, look it up, and you're like, oh, someone's done it.
Yeah.
And I can't draw at all. I have no art skill whatsoever, but I learned how to use Photoshop and everything, not just by asking these guys, but by YouTube and Google. Like, how do I do this? How do I do this? Justin, how do I do this? I don't know. Okay, well, let me Google it.
Yeah.
Hey, there's some people that all they do is just literally their whole career is is fonts and advertising lettering. But they'll know their Illustrator and their Photoshop, and they may never draw any other topic, but they will absolutely destroy just the word. You know what I mean? It's yeah. So I think anybody could potentially, if they really wanted to, with the technology today, could have fun making something creative. And
if you're looking for software, as far as what to use for her on the iPad Air, if you already got Procreate, just have her keep using that.
I think, and I think there's a version of Animate, right, Justin? You were saying, and I think there might even be a proto version of After Effects now, but that's become more complicated. That's like motion design and animation.
Make sure she has a stylus or a pen.
I would. I would get that early because
Yeah.
mouse. I mean, the thing is, like, they're both good for certain things, but the stylus is really handy for detailed work, especially especially if you're an artist. If you're already trained to use your hand like that.
And you might want to make sure it's either a stylus that can have replaceable tips, or cheap enough to replace the stylus
All
itself.
together, yeah.
I go through one like
she's gonna burn through the tips real quick, especially when she's just learning.
Now the other thing I really like is they get the paper-like surface for my iPad. Like there's a thing you put on the top and it causes friction, so there's drag, which is it's so good. It was really nice because sometimes it feels like when you're drawing on plastic, it just slides. It's sliding too much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Feel like you can't just. A lot of you guys draw by feel too, isn't it? Like
Yep.
You need that. Josh wanted to add. Sorry, he's late for this topic. Covered by Stiff Little Fingers, written by the Specials. Also honorable mention, Hurt, Johnny Cash.
That's a good one.
Oh, that's probably one of the most all-time amazing covers of all freaking time.
Even Reznor said that it's Johnny Cash's song now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think anytime you listen to that song, if you don't get just at least a little watery, I don't know.
And you've had too perfect of a life, and you need to go out there and experience real shit.
You may be AI. We're gonna need you to put in the code real quick to prove that you're human.
You're just a little spoiled, a little entitled. It's coming out clean. All right, who wants an art update? No one? All right, cool. We'll just keep going. And just like that, I killed the conversation.
Totally did.
Are you going to entitle that piece, I Still Know What You Did Last Easter?
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot of good Easter horror,
And I was just going to bring up the only one, because, I was, before I decided what I was going to draw, I was, bumming around looking for ideas and stuff. And the only two that kept coming up were Wicker Man and Midsommar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I still enjoy that movie.
Both of them.
Yeah, they're both great.
I almost thought about doing a Midsommar piece because that would have been cool, but then I started reading about this little goddess here, and I was like, ooh.
I'd do a Wicker Man someday. Maybe if we do this again next year, might be time for a Wicker Man piece with the parade of the weirdo, like Christopher Lee in front,
and bees, just bees everywhere.
You want to mix versions? Should we mix versions? Not the bees.
Bees.
Also, a great song by Iron Maiden.
So, Janelle, I hope we answered your question for you. Here we go. Yeah, I got her an iPen Pro. She's been doing this for years with the crappy one. The new one gives more options, blah, blah, blah. No, Ferrari.
I mean, the newer iPads are so nicer. Man, Photoshop works so sweet in them now, mostly.
Yeah, but I never know which Photoshop to get for the iPad because there's so many different ones. Like on PC, you just get Photoshop. And then that's the one you need to do all the photo editing you need. But once you get into the apps, you got to get like a certain type of Photoshop in order to edit. Like if I wanted to ink, I would need a certain version.
I ink in mine. I totally do. That's one of the things I do in it because once it's finished drawing it, I can just fill in in fact, I would prefer it to ink on it now.
Yeah.
And you can create layers and all that stuff in the version you're using?
Yes. There's almost nothing you can't do except for text. That's the only limitation I really hate. But that's fine. Use placeholder text or something. But yeah, layers, adjustment layers. Masks.
Yeah, masks.
I've never used masks.
Man, someday you should. Your brain will break.
Yeah, especially, and it took me a while to actually like make some saved masks that I could use again. And that was because someone else told me, like, dude, what are you doing? Why are you editing like that? Like, you could have just made this and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, wait, what? I mean,
yeah.
Well, again, I never went to school. I taught myself and then online. So
yeah, no, and that's what I'm saying. Like, then there's like the Photoshop Bible. There was some reading. Remember that book was huge. That was War and Peace. Just
yeah, I have it. Well, I have it. Janelle says, thanks, guys.
Sure thing.
right on.
See, that's why we do these things, guys. We have these live draws here so we can draw. You guys can get inspired, see what we're doing, ask questions, get answers, maybe even join us. So, yeah. Speaking of art update, everybody can see what Joey's working on.
Can you see it clearly? Do I need to bring it up closer?
No, you can.
Yours is sharp, dude. You're
Totally
good.
see it. Yeah.
Yeah, your lighting is killer.
So that's the natural lighting outside.
It's the natural lighting from outside.
Hey, look, you're the one that's got the cave, not me.
Here's Justin's. Take a look, Joey.
Hey, let me look. Oh, hell yeah. It's coming out good, dude. I like your text, too.
Hey.
Nice.
And now we have this guy.
Working on it still. So got some stuff to do.
Can you see that, Joey?
Hold on. I'm watching on Facebook, and it's lagged on Facebook by a few seconds, so it hasn't actually come up yet. Oh, that's really damn cool. That's great, Joel.
Right on.
Yeah, good stuff.
Oh yeah, that was my connection.
Josh says, but your audio sucks for 20 minutes.
Also, you might want to turn mine off because I have a straight mouthful of my connection right now.
That's right.
Slurping too.
No, Josh is giving him hell for his perfect natural lighting.
Yeah, it's been bad in bad audio though, bad connection issues. I had to download the app. I just couldn't do it through the browser anymore. Clearly.
Well, the app is better anyway, right?
I guess just more stuff on the phone,
Right. Yeah, we're chugging along. Do I keep stepping on your toes, man?
Oh yeah, I keep moving my toe over.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
No, but Josh is allowed to give me grief.
I would hope so.
I earn it.
We have Joey's brother in the lobby giving him grief, so it's good.
Little family dynamics.
It helps that Josh and I are friends too. He's been helping me out with my Fallout addiction lately.
Oh, he is the one to talk to. Yeah, my brother knows that game well.
Oh, I know. And so do I now, thanks to
Good.
your brother.
Good.
You guys gaming anything?
Yep, I got Cyberpunk going right now.
Ooh.
Yeah, trying not.
I loaded it onto my PlayStation 4 and started playing, and then events happened and we ended up getting a really sweet deal on a PlayStation 5. And now it's just sitting there on my PlayStation 4 waiting for love.
Just upgraded on the 5.
Yeah, I guess the main reason why it was a bummer is that thing basically I had to get rid of almost all of the other data from all my other games just to put that thing on there. And it just came in and was just like, yeah, I live here now. And so, yeah, no, I mean, I will. But Joe, you're enjoying yourself?
Yeah, it's great. I'm trying not to play too much because it'll suck me in, but it is really, really good. Yeah, it's super immersive. It's got it's got good design everywhere. It's fun. Yeah, I've been playing that. I still play a lot of Helldivers too, on certain weeknights, and Darktide sometimes too. We play Darktide on Wednesday nights.
I just got 400 hours into Fallout 4. So I'm calling it quits for now.
Did you do all the DLCs?
I did everything twice.
Fuck yeah.
See,
that's why I'm not the one to talk to, because I've never done that,
I went through the first time playing vanilla, and then I went through the second time being a drug addict, alcoholic, abusive asshole. So, and then played with a different faction, and so now I'm just like, I'm done. I'm gonna start playing Spider-Man 2 next.
Yeah.
I want to play Crimson Desert, but oh my god, that thing looks crazy.
Yeah, I've seen some screenshots. It does look good. I'm not going to play it probably. It's I don't need another RPG in my life, but it looks all right. Actually, it looks really good.
It looks insane, man. It looks like we'd be in it for like, I don't know, the rest of our lives.
But it's also having a lot of launch problems too. I keep hearing about.
One of our watchers just went, "Yo, Helldivers, POGG."
Hell yeah. For democracy.
Haven't played that game yet.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Just, mindless killing aliens, robots and stuff. Sometimes it feels like Starship Troopers. Sometimes it feels like Terminator. Sometimes it's got its own thing going on.
Like Starship Troopers.
What's up?
It looks like Starship Troopers.
Well, that's one of the thing is they have 3 factions of enemies, and one of them is the bugs, and the bugs are very Starship Trooper. But man, they do a good job. When we invaded their planet, we have invaded some of their planets. Oshun or whatever that one was. It was brutal, man. We went into their hives with mechs and nukes, and it's fun.
Nice. Josh told me he was playing Cyberpunk too.
Yeah, but I think he went on to Baldur's Gate because I was playing that, and I think I refreshed his interest. He was saying, I think he's doing both. Baldur's Gate was also. I'm taking a small pause from that again, but I'm not going to lose momentum. I'm going to go back soon and finish it.
My nephew just beat it. He built a character that looked like a Thornberry. The main character from the Thornberries.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
And then put him in just basic tidy whities and gave him a stick, and ran through the entire thing, just like that, and beat it.
Last week, Josh and our buddy Brian dropped some knowledge on me that made me so mad at myself that I haven't had it in me to go back and play again for a minute. They were like, you should really update your characters. Don't just play them the default. Because I was running around with the NPCs at default, and they suck. And they're like, why are you doing that? And it never occurred to me to go just modify them to make them competent characters. And that game, I beat my head on the wall of that game sometimes. I'm like, now mother, oh. Yep.
Yep. Josh just chimed in. Love Cyberpunk. Well worth playing. Multiple endings. But I moved back to Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah.
This is the most chat we've had in our chat room ever.
Yeah, it's true.
That's nice. I'm tired of talking all the time. Oh, we are at almost 3 o'clock. We've got an hour and 10 minutes left, guys. You think we're going to make it?
Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
Doing pretty good.
Yeah.
So, as we've stated before, all of these, we've got last year's live draw art, and we're going to have this year's live draw art. Hopefully, next year when we end up back on the con circuit, we'll have these in print format in a comic book form for all of you guys to see and purchase. And we'll have these out. The prints will be up on the website soon, hopefully by the end of the year.
Yes. Maybe even a T-shirt.
Ooh, maybe even T-shirts.
That was my 7-Up.
You guys missed it. I threw up blood before you got here.
Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, that's significantly worse than me just putting my paintbrush in my 7-Up.
Right.
That's not the same.
Did everybody see that? Joel dipping his paintbrush into his 7-Up.
Yeah. It's cleaned up now.
It's cherry 7-Up, so everything will be pink.
Yeah.
Always bet on.
Let's do it again.
What was that movie with what's the rabbit's name? Is the question that came in.
Harvey?
I mean, that's
every rabbit's name. What was the name of the movie? Wesley Snipes jumping out of airplanes. Jumps out over Washington, D.C.
Always bet on black.
No, that was a different movie. Now it's Passenger 57.
Yeah.
yeah.
And there's a rabbit in it?
No, there's no rabbit in it, but when you said someone said always bet on black, and then it reminded me of the other air movie he did.
See.
With Corin Nemec.
Or another air movie.
The Name of Killers. Huh?
I don't remember that one.
What is it? For me. IMDb, here I come. IMDb. Anybody see Project Hail Mary yet?
Have you?
No.
No.
Are you going to?
Thinking about it. What about you?
No, I'll probably wait till the streams. I mean, I'm mildly curious, but not that curious about it. There's an A24 movie I want to try. I'm trying to see. that? About the meat.
Drop
sound.
Zone. That was the name of the movie.
What's that?
Drop Zone.
Drop
That was the
Zone.
name of it. Wesley Snipes movie. Anyway,
Dropped.
what was the A24 movie you're trying to say?
That's that new one that's out. Undertone. That's what it is. Undertone. I'd like to go try and see that in the theater. I hear it's supposed to be really good sonically in the theater, so why
I
not?
thought it was all silent.
What's that?
I thought it was all silent.
No, I don't think so. It's about a woman who has a podcast, and she gets these audio files that are creepy in some capacity. I don't know. I'm trying not to know too much,
Yeah.
But supposedly the audio files and the whole film's audio is sound design. I don't know where my brain is supposed to be really good. So I'm curious. I'm gonna check it out in the theater, I should say.
Can we expect a review?
If I see it, sure.
Anybody see any movies recently?
With Hoppers.
Okay.
Me and the Fam.
How was that?
It was good. It was good. I mean, nothing mind blowing, but it was a good Pixar movie.
What was the actually didn't see the preview. What was the basis? Yeah.
There's this team at a university that are trying to develop technology to study animals better, and they invent this thing where they build like this little robot beaver.
Okay.
And you can like beam your mind into the robot. And then it gets hijacked by one of the students who's like a environmental activist. And she goes and tries to help the beavers, but then chaos ensues.
Of course.
And she can hear all the animals talking.
Yeah.
So now
And once you're in this, that they call it a hopper. Once you're in that hopper, you can understand the animals and they can understand you. And
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah, it was good.
I mean, they usually hook it up.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. At a minimum, whatever they're doing is at least cool to look at.
Right.
At a minimum.
Yeah, I've stopped running to the theaters to see Pixar movies, but I still watch them.
Yeah. I mean, they haven't done anything like super great in a while, but it was entertaining.
Everyone hates Lightyear. I love Lightyear.
I thought
I
Lightyear was
enjoyed
good.
it. Yeah. Yeah. It was. Yeah, I thought it was fun.
Yeah, I thought it was great. But everyone hates the lesbian part of it.
Whatever.
I didn't care. I'm like,
That's not an issue.
It had.
And honestly, I don't like to hang around with anybody that's an issue for. So
right. Yeah.
There was a ton of good story that actually brought depth to something that I didn't think was going to have depth. Like, how much depth could I really expect? Turns out it did. And it looked like freaking good.
Yeah.
Holy smokes, it did not look good.
The only thing about the movie that I didn't agree with was that I didn't think, because it was supposed to be the animated movie that you watched before you bought the toy. So I thought it was too adult for a kid.
Yeah, it didn't do that.
right, yeah,
It was way more serious.
But
than that.
otherwise, I thought it was great.
Yeah.
But I didn't believe that I was watching this on TV every morning, Saturday morning.
Yeah.
And then going out to buy a toy,
Yeah.
because it was just way too depth and serious of a story.
Mhm.
But it was good. Anybody want some rabbit stew?
I would. Yeah.
Awesome. Bring me my Hassenpfeffer.
Hassenpfeffer.
My lucky rabbit's foot.
I've never had rabbit, I've never eaten rabbit, surprisingly.
I have.
Yeah, Yeah, I can't report that it tasted bad. I remember alligator was pretty good.
I agree. Agreed.
Everything tastes like chicken.
And I feel less bad about alligator because it would eat me. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's okay to eat meat if they're going to eat you. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
But there you go. That's why I didn't mind having piranha for sushi last night.
Dude, you just made me hear that sound. Yeah. That I don't know how they got that sound, but that piranha attacking.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Have bubbling.
Yeah, I can't even. Yeah, it's hard to even really, but you know when you hear it.
Yeah.
1 hour.
Man, really an hour? Maybe I will color this. No.
Good times. Good times. Yeah.
Any other questions from the peanut gallery out there? Comments? Anything from our chat room?
Apparently not.
No. Very well then.
You have to host.
You know what? I just rewatched, and I was going to bring it up on the podcast the other day, but I didn't have time. I just rewatched SGU,
Oh yeah.
and man, that show was really good.
Yeah.
I forgot how good it was. Did you guys ever watch it?
What is it?
SGU, Stargate Universe.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was.
I've never watched any of the Stargate TV.
They were actually pretty good.
I mean, they were very extremely formulaic for what they were.
Yeah.
You know, you got a team of 4 guys going through the Stargate to the planet. Some shit's gonna go down.
Yeah.
You know, but this one was different because it was about, I don't know, it was like 50 people go through a Stargate, and they end up on a ship, and the ship is in a galaxy, and the ship's on autopilot. A galaxy far, far away, and it's on autopilot, and they have no way of getting home. So they're just trying to survive on the ship. And so it was good because it wasn't as formulaic as the rest of the series that had been out, Stargate SG-1 and Atlantis and all that. And it was more drama than anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I liked it a lot. It was only 2 seasons, though.
Aren't they bringing the Stargate back?
Yeah, they're bringing it back this year after a 15-year hiatus.
Is it the same cast and stuff?
No, they can't get Jason Momoa back into that crap. Kidding me?
No.
He's gonna be Lobo now.
Is he?
Yeah, he's Lobo.
Which
And-
is what,
Yeah.
what I was thinking from the very beginning.
Yeah, I mean that's totally all right. Cool. I'm down for that. That'll make sense.
And Blanca.
Really? Okay. Darn what?
No. I do want to see his Lobo. Isn't Supergirl this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. We don't have to wait that long then.
You know, I started watching the Game of Thrones with Millie Alcock in it.
House
Oh
of
yeah,
Dragon.
yeah.
Yeah, it felt immediately dirty. And I got about 9 episodes into the first season. I couldn't watch it anymore. Have you guys watched House of Dragon?
Oh yeah, I watched both
I've
seasons.
seen like 2 seasons maybe.
Yeah, there's just 2 out so far. Third season's coming up.
Oh, well then I've seen it all.
Supergirl's in June.
Yeah, nice. That's actually pretty soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Janelle apparently Googled it. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
Can't. It's all the same stuff, though, isn't it?
What do you mean? It's not the same stuff as Game of Thrones?
No, I mean, okay, so the first season, Janelle wants to know our thoughts on lanterns.
I don't know yet. I'm optimistic.
I want to see it. I wasn't super excited about the trailer, but I think they're leaving a lot out on purpose.
Yeah, I think so too.
I mean, I like the idea of it, but we'll see.
I'm super excited. I think it looks great.
Yeah, I think it's going to be certainly more real drama, you know, like actual. I mean, it looks very dirty, you know, very dirty and very not
Very
all-
gritty.
It's not pretty, you know.
Yeah.
It's not a pretty show. You know, it looks. So for that, I'm pretty stoked about it for sure.
Well, they told us from the beginning it was going to be True Detective.
Yeah.
So that's what I was expecting. And when I saw the trailer, that's what I got.
Mhm.
Do I want to see all the special effects and all the other stuff and costumes and flying around and being Green Lantern? Sure.
I think
But
there'll be some of that.
I know there'll be a lot of it, but
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I don't necessarily want to have it all shown to me right away.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm glad that the first trailer came out like it did because now I can go into the show surprised with what I see. And then talk crap about it afterwards. Okay, so Game of Thrones, going back to that.
Uh-huh.
It's all about the one girl being queen. And then when her brother is born, right, he gets there's thoughts of him being the heir.
Right.
But then it goes back between her and him and her and him. And so by the time I'm on episode 9, she's like 40. She has her own kids, and now they're having the same dispute between them, between their kids and her and the other person's kids.
No, it's still between her and her brother because everyone's like, oh, a woman can't be king.
Right.
And her brother's technically the firstborn male heir.
Right.
So her kids aren't in line to be king at all.
And is it still like that in season 2? Are they still alive, or is it still time jumping?
No, all the time jumping was just in season 1,
Okay.
just to get everyone into being adults.
And so who's the main characters now?
It's still the same. It's still her brother, and her fighting her brother. It's all about like the Targaryen Civil War, and yeah, it's all this. It's the same characters.
And that's what it just felt like. It was like the same thing over, back and forth, and I just didn't want to do it anymore. I think I came off of Night of Seven Kingdoms.
Oh, you started watching it after Night of Seven Kingdoms?
Yeah.
No, it's quite different, yeah.
And I was like, oh, ew. And
I'd like House of Dragon. I mean, I like Night of Seven Kingdoms a great deal too. But yeah, they're totally different vibes.
yeah, completely. Did you get to watch it, Joey?
I've seen House of the Dragon 1 and 2. I have not seen Night of Seven Kingdoms yet.
It's great.
Still haven't seen it yet. I intend to watch it. I just haven't gotten to it.
It's quick. It's a quick watch, man.
It's so easy and it's so awesome.
It's like each episode's like half an hour long, and there's like 6 episodes.
Yeah.
I think it deserves an Oscar, like all
Dude,
the
that
Oscars.
kid is freaking brilliant.
Right?
He's so good.
That kid deserves all the awards.
Yeah. Yeah, I love Little Leg.
All right, I don't want to be dismal, but I gave up on award shows.
Well, yeah.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah. It just makes me sad because when you guys are talking about that, I haven't seen the show yet, but it's just how many times you're like,
It's a political game.
yeah, it
Yeah.
was a bummer.
So Mush Tombs, who has been commenting, is apparently Lottie. So we have Lottie
Oh,
on.
hey, Lottie. What's up, girl?
Lottie is Janelle's daughter and an artist, aspiring artist.
Cool. There's room for everyone.
Super cool chick.
Who needs to come out and do this with us one of these days?
Cool.
Need to get her and Athena out here together. That would be awesome.
Yes. Or at least stream it.
Yeah.
Put together would be fun.
Yeah. We need to get them to hang out again. Anyway, they haven't hung out in a long time.
Oh, parents, get on that.
I know.
She said, yo.
And the girl said, yo.
Cute, 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 cute. Yeah, it's coming up clean. See, you guys do all this artwork in 3 hours, and you wonder why I get mad when you can't meet a deadline.
You're not joking.
Well, as I said, I drew this whole picture before I came here. This is just inking and coloring.
I think we do so well with this because we're here. You know what I mean? This is all we're supposed to do. We don't have to worry about anything else.
Yeah.
Really try not to look at my phone. Or,
We set this time aside specifically for this.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't do so well with just a 3-hour chunk after work on the middle of the week.
Great. So I'll start invading your homes every Thursday, like I do. This time for 3 hours to make you guys do work.
One at home. Actually, I would love that. Come motivate me.
Be like Frau Rissna.
Oh yeah, I love her. Mm. She was an important, also part of that movie. Really, an underrated part.
All the Austin Powers movies are underrated.
Yeah. But how everybody in those contributes there. Whether they're a villain that's on for 2 seconds or whatever, they're still, everybody gives a game.
I want to see Justin dress up as Foxy Cleopatra.
It would, it would definitely be
You
original.
might be the only one.
I'm sure I can get your wife into it.
She does love to see me humiliated.
How would that be humiliating? That'd be sexy.
As long as you let me, I'll go with you. I'll totally do a lot of hump a lot. Belovich.
I'll be mini me.
Dude. If you could just get away with it in front of the house during whatever holiday,
We'll do it during Halloween and hand out candy.
but try to get like cardboard cutouts and do the whole like a couple bad scenes from the whole, behind the curtain, with the apple.
Mhm.
Yeah. I don't know if you could get away with it, but it still hurts. The Justin, Joe, your guys' stuff looks very tattooable.
Hell yeah.
The way that it's the way that like the centering, the kind of focus, I can see them being pretty sweet tattoos.
Nice. I mean, I've thought about it. I don't have any, if I do it, I would love it to be my own thing. I don't want it to be like, I might as well be my own art and not someone else's,
I mean, I don't get into other people's art on my body.
I was always worried about doing my own art as a tattoo just because I'm never like quite that satisfied with it.
Man, it's got to translate too, just because you drew it.
And also, it's like, man, I wish I could redo this now. It's 5 years old and I'm much better than I was.
Everybody's like, "What you want?"
That's true. You'd be reminded of it.
That being said, I do have the ZKS logo, but that was just to mark the accomplishment of it.
Yeah, I am covering in Justin's art.
He is.
Which reminds me, I need to ask you for another piece.
Okay. What you won't get.
I don't want to discuss it here.
Okay.
Is it like the end of Superbad?
No. No, but I do have to go to the bathroom. So entertain yourselves again some more, please.
Cool. I could just literally, even if I wasn't drawing, I could just totally just gorge myself on those mic connections and I'd just be here chewing. Just real quick, Joey, I'm only 3 episodes into Pluribus, so can you just tell me, like, give me a little idea if you've been further in it, if you think there's definitely going to be more?
There will be more, but I've seen them all. Yeah, I've seen the whole season, and they say there's going to be more, but it's going to take them like a year or two at least. They say it's going to go super slow, so prepare yourself for some disappointment because it ends cool on a cool level, in a cool place. You're like, and you definitely want more, and you're like, but I'm not getting any more for a while. Sorry that I don't want to spoil it for you, anything, but they say it's going to take a couple of years for it to come back. So apparently, what's his name works very slowly. Zach Gilligan.
Zach Gilligan,
yeah. So I keep hearing that he writes, his process is very slow. I'm like, well, you should have thought of that sooner and been further ahead then.
Right. You shouldn't have started making it until you had 3 seasons written.
Yeah. Exactly. You got to have a little lead time. Come on.
I understand, I guess, how the whole, especially TV situation works, but as a writer, I'd be freaked out not already having, I would have too much paranoia not having it done.
Oh, yeah.
And then for better or for worse, it's the story I'm telling versus being like, what if I build this epic thing and then my ass, by the time it's time to finish it up, I don't have the same fire for it, or I just really don't know what the fuck to do with it, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I feel better saying, here it is, take it or leave it.
It's got to be harder when it's super popular because everyone's asking.
Yeah.
And now there's an expectation of it, you know.
Yeah, and that pressure might ruin you.
I mean,
Might
it
not
did to
allow
George
you.
R. R. Martin. Look at that. He's
Yeah.
never going to finish that series based on
No.
everyone's, you know, demand of it. Yeah,
Right.
The pressure's too high. I don't think he could. You know, not in a satisfying way for everybody at this point.
No. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, totally. So, and I understand maybe you're like, okay, well, I don't want to put all my time into writing this whole thing that may only end up having one season, but
Yeah,
I think you might have a better chance if you're like, hey, if you can.
you should have a. They always say you should have a your end next, and that's your what's next answer, and you know how can I expand on this kind of thing.
Versus, I would say, hey, you could very reasonably pump this into 5 seasons and call it a day. You know, here you go.
Well, and I think that's what he wants to do. I think it's like 3 or 4, maybe. He said he had a finite idea. It wasn't an ongoing. I'm talking about Pluribus again. He said it wasn't like an ongoing thing where it's going to go forever. It has an ending, and it's not long. It's not. It wasn't. It didn't sound nearly as long as like Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul.
Gotcha.
Even though those were great lengths, perfect lengths.
That's what she said. But I'm pretty sure it was AJ that told me. I think I asked. I was really happy to find out that Silo got approval for its final 2, so it'll just be forward done. So I can breathe. You know, it's just nice to know when you find out a show you like is going to wrap up. It's going to have an actual, you know, going to do its thing.
Yeah, for sure. Especially after quite a while, you know, after you put a lot of time in on it, they got a lot of seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think most things have.
Yeah.
Too many.
I was asking you to give me 5.
Oh.
Yeah. You're good. You were like, why do you keep holding your hand up? No, I was just looking at when you held it up too.
Oh.
We were talking about art technology. Do you think we're going to see anything really amazing happen in any, you know, like what can really change in the art technology where you're now, I don't know, with just waving your hands over a giant projected screen? I don't know what next level technology can really do anything for it. I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, I've seen people do stuff with like digital projections and art for like shows and music and stuff, and that's always very cool. And that's an interesting new kind of tech. You know, it's you basically you map all of your animation and your artwork to a board, and all it's all video too though, and you can also map it to surfaces, so it's like 3D and stuff. I mean, people are doing interesting things, stuff. As an example, I could think of.
No, that's definitely.
And the thing is, like with AI stuff, everybody thinks it's democratized, but I think there's going to be a more of a push to the the analog or a human made at the very minimum, and
yeah.
That's so. What does that mean then? And what's in terms of what's next? I don't know, but I think the demand I think demand for art is getting higher in the face of the overuse of AI, by everybody.
Yeah, I agree, and that makes me happy, makes me relieved. Also, since the 3 of us are sitting here still doing art
Totally.
with our hands.
Totally.
Are we talking AI?
You're just what kind of technical tools and how will art change in the next 10 years? What medium? I think there could be some mediums we can't even think about right now.
Exactly. Totally.
Until AI can actually create original art, then they're going to still need artists.
And
because right now all AI can do is manipulate already created work.
But I still think, I wonder if some people will care. They'll be like, I don't care, I like it, looks cool, I don't care. But again, I think what Joey says, I think too, there actually has been a lot of kids I've talked to, including, my daughter. She's like, no, like I work now, like I have money, like I want a thing. Like I want a thing. I don't want just a digital nothing. Like I want to go get a piece of art. They want to go get something. They're just like, I think once you start getting into the world where you're paying money for stuff, I think you might kind of argue like, what am I getting if it's just this digital nothing?
Right.
So
like an NFT or whatever.
yeah, like I mean, I did try to, grasp the whole NFT thing, but I could just never really care enough to understand why I would ever, you know what I mean? It's at a minimum, even when you're talking music, like, no, man, I kind of want to, I'll pay for a wave file, actual copy of it. So I can play it anytime I want. I'm not streaming it. It's paid for it. I get to use it. It's mine. Burn it on a disc, stick it on a million little flash drives or whatever. So even though it's not physical, you can kind of make it physical. It's better than nothing.
Are you done?
I'm just kind of staring at it. I'm not totally sure what else to do to it. I kind of like the negative space of it. Like I don't want to fill in the hole. Normally I tend to like cross hatch shadow and all kinds of crap. But
yeah, I'm in that phase where I'm overdoing it now. I don't care. It's fine.
I'm a freight train. Can't be stopped.
Why do you have bunny rabbits flying around an Easter egg?
Yeah.
It's a Easter egg mothership. See, they're flying out
I thought it was a mobile at first.
No, it's an Easter egg mothership.
It's great. You made me kind of feel like if we actually saw that happen on the news, I think at least the four of us wouldn't be shocked. We'd be like, yeah, we're screwed, but we'd be like, okay, yeah, okay, all right, well, it's happening.
You should draw like little Easter baskets in their hands so they can feel like totally out of place. Like, why do we have these tiny little things?
This is a fear that's not irrational. I would never just want to get like truly eaten by a creature. Like actual teeth, like that's a real fear. Like, cause that's not quick and easy.
This is what Joel is pretty much submitting to his art today. 2.5 hours it took him to do this. I can't get him to draw a comic book, but he can do this in 2.5 hours. Joey, can you see it?
I did. I can. It's badass. It is really super bad.
By the power of Mike and Ike's.
And if you guys are wondering about our new logo, here it is drawn up.
Just for March, right?
Yep.
I think we're gonna have a pretty sweet year by the end of the year.
Of logos?
Of different logos. Yeah.
Fine, be that way.
Yeah, I think it's good. I don't really know.
All right, that means Justin's going to stay here with Joey while Joel and I go shopping.
All right.
Yeah, I can do that.
Were we going shopping?
Yeah, but we're not allowed to say it on air.
Oh, shopping.
Is it weird knowing that your boss might be watching?
Boss is pretty cool.
Probably only weird when you bring it up.
You don't have to worry about your boss watching, right, Joey?
I certainly hope not. Certainly hope not.
I don't have a boss, so I don't have to worry about that.
I mean, worry is a hard thing. I don't talk about anything that would get me in trouble on purpose. So, I don't worry about that. But That is a concern. Yes, you just have to watch what you say.
Well, I'll tell you, if you're part of an organization, then you kind of got to watch yourself because then
Totally.
not even about your boss. It's like the organization itself can be like, But hey, it's a very small word. It's powerful. Vague. Just be vague as all possible. And you're good to go.
All right, Janelle, thanks for tuning in and watching. Hope you guys had a good day.
Totally.
Janelle, bye.
Thanks for watching.
Later, guys. Good hearing from you.
Later.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed the show. This one's good.
Which one? Oh yeah, that was I try to remember her name.
See,
I feel terrible. One of the hosts of
Nice.
of America's Top Model was pretty successful. I'm trying to remember her name. Missed something. Anyway, I don't know what else fell out of this thing. I know there's a Labubu with brass knuckles somewhere in here.
Bye, Lottie. Leo. Mushrooms.
Ew.
Bye, Lottie.
Well, see, I was going to show you this OG. I can show you, but only kind of show you. I'm not allowed to do a full on purpose.
I can't show the screen.
You could show the screen, but AJ gave me a project, which was a small art book. And I've been working on it, but I want him to have to wait till it's completed, so it's truly epic. So he can kind of just flip through it in front of the screen if you want, but I've currently completed approximately, well, let's see here. I don't know, about a third is done.
Cool.
I'm sorry to make you suffer, dude. But
Suffer why?
because I'm making you wait.
Nah.
But I just want you to know I'm doing my homework. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we'll show that at some point.
Okay.
But I would say it is a good thing. If nobody gave you one, which AJ got that spurred because he gave it to me, he said, "Hey, just draw on it." That was what he was saying for me to do. So I did it. Do it for yourself. A lot of people do it. There's a million places you can get a nice little book, and just try to drag it with you. I have occupied time waiting for a doctor's appointment, waiting for food to come, for waiting for whatever, and you're just not bored. Just get a rubber band, slap a couple of your favorite pens and pencils or whatever to it, and don't have pressure. Just.
And that's all I was doing for him. I just wanted to have him to have a book so he can keep working and drawing while he was just doing nothing. And killing time so he can stay into it.
And it is hard, like we were talking about, to have a moment where we can do like this level of focus. And sometimes maybe all you can get away with is just a little drawing on a little paper and a book.
Joel does a lot of napkin art and tablecloth art.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to keep all that in a place where he can keep it all collected. So give him that book. Justin's the same way. Every time we go to freaking Olive Garden.
Replace it with a good like paper placemat. Oh yeah. Too. I'll show you. I don't know if you can actually get it to show up on the screen, but it's my last napkin. It's a gangster catfish.
Nice.
Yeah. ask your server, hey, what should I draw? And they tell you something. You got the catfish. I was like, all right, sweet.
So yeah, that's just to keep them motivated, keep them doing art, and it helps yourself too. You know.
Mm-hmm. Practice when you can, however you can.
Yeah.
Don't add to it if you don't have to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I keep wanting to, but it also keeps getting hard for me to talk because I keep shoving more mic in my face.
There's pizza in the fridge.
Ooh, mic and I just.
Those things are dangerous when you're indulging.
Mm-hmm. I had gotten a jar of apple butter from Oak Glen. Yeah. Yeah. I know you're supposed to put it on stuff, but sometimes
just spoon it out.
If no one's there, you just end up eating half the jar with a spoon and you're like, what did I do? But
I used to get apple barbecue sauce from Oak Glen and use that to cook my Thanksgiving turkey.
You also know something's good if you open the fridge intending to just take a couple bites, but then for 5 minutes you've just been standing there with the fridge open, still spooning it away.
And the alarm is beeping at you like mad.
Yeah. 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 Hey, terrible problem, right? Terrible problem. Too many tasty goodies. Okay, no. There is.
You ruined it.
All right. It is dangerous. I picked the pen back up.
Can't help. We got time on the clock. You might as well keep noodling, you know.
Yeah, I'm just saying. We don't have usually. You know, I mean, I'm kind
We
of
got 20 minutes, man.
I'm like fighting to try to get to the end of it. You know what I mean? Like not, try to get it done in time.
Yeah, some of these I'm rushing to fit to the finish line. This one I'm actually okay with where I am. I'm just like casually doodling now.
Yeah.
What are you using right now, Joey?
A brush and white ink. I have pens for the precise stuff, but then like when you want to go back over, I like a brush.
Yeah. That's why I still one of my favorites of all time is just the Prismacolor black brush on one side and kind of like pointy regular tip on the other. It's like really opaque.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah, if you take a peek, and like you can get them by themselves. Like I said, it's just the good old double-ended Prismacolor. A good brush tip, and then just a pointy felt on the other side. You get a lot of use out of them before they finally. But they are alcohol, so you leave the cap off, it's toast.
Right.
But yeah, if you're nice to the end of the brush tip, it'll get you some really thin, tiny, itty bitty little lines, or some pretty good,
All right.
All right.
You'd said, you were talking about how Lanterns was like going to be kind of very True Detective. Is there any talk? Is there maybe going to be any more True Detective?
Yeah, there's supposed to be another season of True Detective.
Okay, cool. Because so far, I have enjoyed them all.
I didn't like the second one. I didn't watch the third one. The fourth one was good.
Yeah, I know a lot of people told me they didn't like the second one, and I don't know. I'm just, I guess, on that one, I don't know. I still liked it. It was It was definitely different. Had a different,
Colin Farrell's hit or miss for me, and so is Vince Vaughn.
you know, uh,
You like True Detective, Justin?
I only watched the first season, but yeah, I liked it.
And of course, the first season is where we all fell in love with what's her name?
oh. She does have some of the most beautiful eyes in an actress too, that I've seen, and I forgot her name.
Yes,
Yeah,
Alexandria Daddario.
Daddario. Yeah. Oh, there, meow.
Joey has quit. He's given up.
I've
Did
given
he?
up. Yeah, I'm just staring at it, looking at what I can noodle on and what I need to fix when it goes to the digital stage. But I will probably color it.
I like the fur on the two rabbits.
Yeah, I want to add more fur, but then I feel like I'm overdoing it. But then I like the fur, so I kind of want to overdo it.
I guess it'll depend on what you color it, if you need more fur or not,
Yeah.
or how you color it. I mean,
Yeah. I don't know.
you like True Detective, Joey?
I like it. I like it okay. I liked the first season a lot, and then I thought the other three were okay. All equally just okay, in my opinion. They all had problems, but they were also mildly watchable.
I thought the fourth one was great until the end, and then that was just a letdown.
The fourth one was was uneven for me. Like I didn't hate it. I thought it was all right. I liked it, but yeah, I didn't like the end, and I felt it was just kind of uneven and wasn't really sure what it wanted to be.
Right. At first, it was creepy and 30 Days of Night-ish.
Yeah.
Which is what I was on board for. I'm all about. I love that movie. Love that book. I'm all about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And I was all about that feel and that environment, kind of like Thing, kind of thing.
Yep. I like some.
And then it turned around into something else.
Yeah.
And there's a love story.
Oh yeah, I did watch the fourth season.
It was
And
okay.
then everybody turned out to be okay.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Yeah, it's fine. I like the format. The first one was good. They just need to figure out the thing is that it's one of those shows that's trying to be multiple things at once. Like I said, the first one they made you believe that it was a horror movie, but it wasn't. It's really a detective story and kind of a buddy thing too, and the other ones do the same thing. They're almost like their own Ryan Murphy curse. They have to have like a swerve. And I don't know. You better make sure your swerve is good.
If you're going to M Night something, M Night it better than M Night.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, he's got to do it himself, so he can't do it himself. So
Right. That first one was all supernatural all the way up until the end.
Yeah.
And then it's just a lawnmower, dude.
Until it wasn't, and then you're like,
right. And then you're like, oh, it's just some guy mowing a lawn. Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly right, And then the second one was trying to be too many things at once too, and I thought I liked the second one. I don't dislike Vince Vaughn or Colin Farrell, and what's her name is great, Rachel McAdams.
The one theme I noticed that I do enjoy about him is that it seems like in every single one, the detectives themselves are really sloppy, messed up folks. Their lives are jacked, and it's like that's the only thing where they're either consumed by it or it's the only thing they're really nailing, and everything else they're just.
Well, they're trying to show how messed up this job has gotten.
Oh yeah.
How you have to put yourself in the mind of these people in order to capture them.
Yeah. And like I said, they're trying to do this in the midst of their personal lives being
right.
And
they're just trying to show these cops as like they're barely on this side of legal, you know, if they are still. You know, it's just that badge is the only thing keeping them legal.
So for that, they do stay consistent. I'm so glad my life is not their lives. That's why we watch shows we enjoy, and we would never want to go through the crap that some of these characters go through. But hey, you know, I think the cool thing about it being a different story each time is there is still a chance each next one could be. We don't know.
Do you need light, Justin?
No. I just no, I'm good.
14 minutes.
Just about.
Wars of assertion are always messy and fraught with assassinations and plots. Josh added the extra and. And plots.
You take these away.
Sure.
AJ, I'm sorry, buddy. Listen, if you want some more, get some, but I'm going to give these back to him, and he's going to put them on the other side of the table. Oh, bro.
He's going to put them in your bag.
I'm going to chew the two that I have right now until there's nothing left, and then just try to not ask you to hand it back.
He always brings snacks. And I always end up eating most.
So hard to drink a tiny plastic apple of Martinelli's. Slow. I want to savor it, but no, I'm just like, and then it's gone. It's good stuff. You got to say something just to buy me some time until these mechanics are melted down.
Okay.
I'm gonna need a nap after this. I said I'm gonna need a nap after this. This was hard work.
What are you thinking for color in the background? I kind of see like it almost being kind of like, because it's so detailed and so crisp, that the background could be more splatty color.
Yeah, I think it was going to be like.
I want to see them running down the street.
I was thinking of something like purplishy and like to contrast, because I think some of the rabbits should be white or at least like light colors. Yeah. So then the background I want to contrast with them. Plus the ship in the back, so that actually you can notice it more.
Yeah. I don't care too if it gets a little psychedelic-y with the way the colors kind of.
No, that's totally fine. Actually, yeah. I think that's what I'm going to do. That's things like I don't know if I want to just do that in Photoshop or try and do it with markers and fail, because that's a hard, you know. I don't know.
Well, that's a good thing about, you know, if you could print up a black and white copy and just marker it just to see without having to ruin your.
I think that's why he's going to scan it first.
Yeah.
And then.
Yeah, I'll scan it later.
No poop pellets for ammunition.
Dude, that's
good idea.
That's a bowling ball sized poop pellet. That's like and shot it like, you know what I mean? Because there's never like
crushing someone's head.
Yeah.
You could do some poop pellets and give it some Kirby crackle.
Yeah, exactly.
Or just someone in the background already landed on a guy and killing him, like smashing him to death in the back.
I mean, if I had done it a different angle, you could have like a trail of destruction behind them. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I once wrote a story about this guy who would take position on top of his roof with a sniper rifle. And every Easter, when the rabbits came to chop off eggs, he thought it was an invasion. And so he would go on this mission to kill all these Easter rabbits and save his neighborhood from the invasion of Easter
Oh man.
and make a bunny rabbit massacre all over the neighborhood, just in this delusional state that he was in. And it kind of reminds me of this Joey's trolling.
disturbing.
Oh yeah, but this time the rabbits are like, yeah, we're done with this.
Right.
We've had enough.
The
of
rabbit's
this.
revenge.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
not that.
I have weird thoughts about it sometimes. No.
Yeah, that's the good stuff. That's the good stuff.
That's right. I was like 13.
I think there's probably a lot of stories that writers did big movies and big stuff later that became huge that they probably did start when they were, like you're saying, 12, 13. Your brain's opening up and you don't care. I think you're not inhibited, right? You just kind of.
I think whatever tragedy or inspiration in your life is going to happen or take that sparks that creativity in you or that desire in you to do something about it happens at that young age.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. Mine happened at a very young age. And from that became the reason behind my motivation behind all my writing and all the stuff I write. And I'm sure a lot of people are of that way too, especially from our generation. We all grew up latchkey kids.
And you look at all the things that were out at the time that we had access to that were.
We're the generation that started the X Games.
Yeah.
Like before that, the Olympics were just straight up run, jump, swim. We started extreme sports,
which took street sports and dirt sports that people were doing, and I'm sorry, without a doubt, showed how epically skilled and viable.
Because we were left alone on the streets by ourselves with our friends with nothing else to do.
Yeah, I still managed to never get good. Ate a lot.
You got good at something.
Ate a lot of shit on my skateboard, but you know what? Had a lot of good times, and to watch people who could do it, especially at a park, and actually see people killing it. Like there's always going to be some people, or if you go to a live skate event, and the absolute bending of gravity and speed and just execution. What the F, So, that's yeah. But then there's also the everybody's got to have a good mess up reel.
I wish I had a blooper reel from teaching Joey and all them how to skate.
Dude. And nobody gets to that point anyway without a whole lot of eating it. But it's like
oh yeah.
But I remember seeing like the best skaters when they did eat it, they didn't just eat it, they knew how to roll out of it. They
learned.
Yeah, they could keep going because they learned how to fail it and get up and do it.
You learn how to fall.
Yeah, if you don't, you're getting nowhere. You're gonna
Same in wrestling, you gotta learn how to fall first.
Oh yeah, speaking of wrestling, AJ, help me out. The name of the documentary series that's right now on Netflix. It's WWE Black, W something. It's more documentary style, and they're talking to the wrestlers.
I don't have Netflix.
Oh, okay. It's been pretty good, and they spent a bunch of time talking to R-Truth and did a bunch of stuff.
I just won tag team titles.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and they go all the way up to that, and it's it was just a really human, good interviews with people and really talking to them, and I don't know. It's wrestling is at its all-time high as far as
Are you watching?
I'm trying to catch what I can, but
what are you watching? WWE or AEW?
WWE mostly because it's access, but no. No, not okay. I don't know. I mean, the one thing I just thoroughly
No,
always
WWE is fine, but it's like it's the Marvel
got.
wrestling.
I'm just always impressed. I mean, there's people I enjoy, characters that I enjoy, but watching, I don't. It's never gonna get old to me watching people pull off the physical ridiculousness that is wrestling to do it and do it for a long period of time and continue to do it and manage injuries and still do just acrobatically epic. I don't know. These people are never going to be in the Olympics, but what they're doing.
Some of them were.
So I mean, yeah, some of them make it.
Yeah, Kurt Angle at least.
Right. Broke my freaking neck.
But also too, just breaking the whole idea that the traditional thought of what a big person can do
or what a wrestler should look like.
Yeah, and you're seeing people that look like no, that Bert couldn't do that, and then they just do some stuff that's like
right, or that tiny little person should be able to pick that big up.
Yeah, and walk around and hold them up for a good period of time, and then deciding how they want to drop them, and so it's impressive. I'm not going to get in the argument with people when they argued the whole realism. I'm like, all right, well, first off, you do any of that with anybody in your house, you're probably dead or paralyzed. So tell me how fake that is. Again, the level of professionalism, not everybody likes each other. I'm sure they're not all friends. We know that. But you absolutely have to trust the other individual.
Right. Those are lives you're working with.
Yeah. And whether you like each other or not, you got to go out there and everybody's got to come back in one piece.
I am done.
So we have 3 minutes left in the show. Everybody has finished their piece,
which is the first time we've actually managed to do that.
Let me show off Justin's completed art. This looks absolutely gorgeous. I think he did a great job of it. I want to describe it for us, Justin.
Yes, that is the goddess Eostre. She is the pagan goddess of spring and rebirth. I inked it with microns and a fine tip Sharpie. Colored it with some cheapy markers, and a little white gel pen for the highlights. She's basic, female goddess. She's got intertwined with bark and leaves and got some antlers going on. I just kind of wanted to incorporate a bunch of like spring and nature themes into it. Fun fact, she is the origin of the whole Easter egg mythos. According to her mythology, a wounded sparrow came to her in the winter and asked for her to save her, so she turned him into a rabbit so he could hide underground, and every spring he would lay eggs for her and bring them to her. And that's where the whole Easter egg came from.
Sweetness.
Nice.
Yeah.
See, an education with the Big Panel.
History Channel, eat your heart out, yo.
That's right.
Yeah.
Joel.
Right on. And I love the lettering too.
Oh,
so on top of like a picture, there's
Now we have Joel's. Will you please describe your piece, Joel?
It's pretty much all kind of there. You got I wanted some hatching going on and some Easter egg action. Tried to do some perspective, and then like I threw the at least the Wayland logo, and there's the Yutani like also sprayed. I wanted to have fun with that egg. So it's pretty straightforward. We got Easter, we got aliens, we got a chest burster.
Totally.
And Joey, your turn.
And mine is the invasion from giant space rabbits. As they terrorize people. We got their little spaceship up here. Various angry looking rabbits.
I love the little rabbits, dude. How simple they are.
Especially the space. I mean, it's just
so
it's
they look like peeps.
I can't wait to see it. Yeah, exactly. Flying like,
peeps.
Like it's enough that the three and then the fourth one in the forefront that you can see already is they're massive and scary, but they are just launching a full on Earth assault.
Yeah. I need to put some more over here. I should have put more, but I only put so many. You don't need them.
I don't know. I think I love it. I don't even know. I think when you put color, I love it how it is, but I think color too is going to be fabulous. I know you'll have
I
fun.
think either way it'll look great.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And again, I think on an arm, like on a shoulder here,
I think on ribs.
I could see, ribs. I could see that actually looking really, really awesome. And again, same thing, color or just ink, would be really cool.
Nice. All right. Cool.
Well, that brings us to the 4:00 hour, guys. So that wraps up our show. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thanks, everybody, for participating. We really appreciate all the chatter in the chat room.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously, that keeps us motivated. All your questions, everything like that. It's really helpful for us because it breaks up the monotony of us just sitting here the whole time. And plus, it educates everybody else on stuff that we don't know to ask or bring up. So please keep the chat room available and talking. Hope you enjoyed all the artwork that you saw today. Any questions, comments, or concerns, forbiddenpanel@gmail.com. Hit us up, and we'll see you Thursday for the panel cast. Again, thanks, everybody. Joey, Justin, Joel, the J's of the AJ Forbidden Panel.
Thanks, you guys.
Thanks, everybody.
And we'll catch you guys on the next time.
Catch that nap, Joey.